doing it because I still have a contract. Yeah, okay, good one.
On YouTube. But I do have a contract that allows me to stream on Twitch.
Yeah, he renegotiated
and I enjoy
it.
multi-streaming in the only circumstance where I find it good, which is for my events, aka like for Ludwig Streamer Games. If I just stream that on one platform, it would do a lot worse in terms of viewership than if I streamed it on multiple platforms.
Also, another reason why he's doing this, so like just this is like another like meta game thing
Control
that
group
a lot
created.
of people might not really know because you're probably not selling events for like live streaming events or anything like this. But like exclusivity is not really the factor. It's hours watched and viewers. Advertisers are going to pay based off of these numbers.
We are
here.
exiles no
so
longer.
If you can have two platforms
The anima
that have
are
these
restless.
numbers, you can get higher
Control group
returns for your
created.
advertising.
Our
So
will
that's
shall
gonna
be
worth
done.
more to them than almost anything else. So that's the main reason.
Control group created.
Also let other people
More
stream.
eyes,
I mean,
yeah, of
we
course.
peaked at 175K, it averaged 134,000 viewers. That wouldn't happen if it only was on YouTube or only on
Your
Twitch.
presence
Exactly,
is
because
strong.
he's adding these up. And like I guarantee you, what probably happened, like this is probably
Mining upgrade complete.
some form of like PowerPoint presentation deck that Ludwig or his team has made
A
to send
colonizable
out to
planet has been
advertisers
discovered.
so he can sell his next product. So it just makes sense for him to want to do it on both platforms.
For events, I want as many people to see the event as possible. That's all I care about. By the way, I'm a live, or excuse me,
Our
multi-streaming
vengeance
hater.
is
I
yours.
actually think it is a generally
All power
bad
to
thing
jump
for
drive.
creators.
Yeah.
At least creators who are trying to be like, you know, the biggest creator in the world. I think it can be pretty good for creators who just want maybe as many
Civilian
eyeballs on
structure
as possible.
complete.
Trying to spread a message or
Your
raise money for
presence
charity
is
or
strong.
doing events.
Our will
I don't
shall
think
be
it makes sense
done.
if you want to be the next Kai Cenat. You don't become the next Kai Cenat if you have 50,000 viewers on YouTube and 50,000 viewers on Twitch. You become the next Kai Cenat if you have like, you know, 90,000 on just one platform and you're the biggest person on that platform.
He's right about critical mass. Yeah, he's definitely right about that. Like, if you're trying to grow a lot, like
Harmony
for
research
me,
tier
like,
complete.
I feel like, personally, would I multi-stream or not? I think it'd be annoying dealing with two different chats, but I don't really care that much about it. Like,
Our
my
vengeance
focus
is
right now
yours.
is just getting my content
We'll
out
consider
to
it.
as many people as possible. And I think that if I do that for a long enough period of time,
Planet
that
item
it will
ready.
grow my channel
Commerce
in,
upgrade
like,
complete.
a general sense. And I
Our
think
will
that's what's
shall
happening.
be done.
It's just the more people that see your content for longer, the more people will get used to it, and that's it. I only play numbers. Like, I'm all about
A
playing the numbers game.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
Ignore YouTube chat, they're too woke. I've seen the opposite.
Another planet joins the
Get richer
Unity.
on that platform, right?
We'll
You'll
consider
grow
it.
and grow and grow and grow, and your peak viewership will be insane.
Yeah.
It'll be a moment a lot of people
Harmony
talk about.
research
It'll all be
complete.
drawn to you.
He's right about
Our
that.
Fracture your
vengeance
audience,
is
you can also
yours.
fracture your
Control
growth,
group created.
which I think is a bad thing. This is my take on it. This could be wrong. By the way, if you're new to streaming, I also don't think it's a bad thing. If you're new to streaming, you should try out both platforms. Don't compare yourself to a platform. You don't know where your audience is going to come from. But I find
Your
multi-streaming
presence
to
is
also be bad
strong.
at multi-streaming. That you usually care about one chat more than the other. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I digress. Multi-streaming hater. I'm not going to start multi-streaming when my contract's done. I know what I'm going to do.
Mining
exactly.
upgrade complete.
But this goes back to our initial question. Does this mean YouTube live streaming has been a failure? Is it bad? Is it a flop? Should they quit? Did they fell off? The answer, no. No, vehemently no. If you look at the most watched
Harmony research complete. Your presence is strong.
This year,
Yeah.
YouTube gaps Twitch. It's
What
not
lies
close.
before
3 times
us?
bigger, 15.
For the Unity.
YouTube is massive. I don't think people
Planet
understand
item
or
ready.
respect how big YouTube is. Like,
Our
there's
vengeance
kids in
is
Africa
yours.
that don't even barely
With
have
one
internet
voice.
that know what YouTube is. If you go to Walmart, most people probably don't even know what Twitch is.
Billion
Your
hours watched
presence
on
is
YouTube
strong.
versus 5 billion hours watched on Twitch.
Yeah.
However, that doesn't exactly tell the full story. Because if you look
And
at
it's
this,
also
What
like,
lies
look
before
at these
us?
numbers here.
We
Twitch
understand.
Has been, Twitch has been
Another
losing,
planet joins the Unity.
like viewers. Twitch has actually been going down and shrinking in the last 3 quarters. This is up 20%. This is down 11%. Obviously, I think you can attribute this increase of 20% due to probably, obviously, like just a natural growth curve, but also because of like all the news and elections, right? You've had like I guess this is April to June. Probably not just that, but like all of like the Trump stuff and
Harmony
everything like
research
that.
complete.
I think that's a huge factor.
Mining upgrade
And
complete.
this isn't YouTube Shorts. This is just simply live streams.
A colonizable planet has been
These are
discovered.
live streams on YouTube versus live streams on Twitch.
Insufficient
You also have to
metal.
include, you know, some
Our
people,
vengeance
like,
is
YouTube's
yours.
biggest live streamer by hours
We'll
watched.
consider it.
It's not iShowSpeed.
All power
It is
to
Lo-Fi
Jump
Girl.
Drive.
Yeah.
We
Lo-Fi
are
Girl's, like,
listening.
the biggest streamer in
We
the world on
understand.
YouTube Live.
Initiating
She streams
phase
every
jump.
fucking day with 15 to
The
25,000
anima are restless.
average viewers. I guess maybe technically she's a VTuber, but it's also weird if you are including, you know, things like Lo-Fi Girl or videos playing.
I think that 24/7
If that is our
broadcast
will.
streams that are like they're just rebroadcasting VODs. This is not really live content. It's not really the same thing.
on loop, or what there's a bunch of on YouTube
Fake
Live,
Elon Musk.
which is scams.
That's right.
In fact, one of the biggest live streams right now on YouTube is Tesla.
That's right.
Except it's not Tesla. It is a scam account with 20,000 subscribers
Yep.
with 86,000 bots watching. to
Planet
get to 1
item
billion.
ready.
So people
A
click on it,
colonizable
who
planet
aren't
has
part
been
of the bot
discovered.
number, and then they
Harmony
scan this
research
code, and then they
complete.
lose all of their crypto. They don't scan this
That's
code.
right.
I'm showing this as an example of YouTube's corrupt
Commerce upgrade
botting
complete.
problem, not for you to get scammed. So, okay, what if we just track actual YouTube gaming streamers, right?
Yeah.
Actual streamers, actual people. who are
Harmony
streaming
research
video
tier
games.
complete.
Well, then the contest becomes a lot more fair. And there's still a lot of huge streamers. I mean, look, Steak right now is live with 41,000 viewers. That is
Jesus, that's a
massive.
lot.
That is a huge stream. He's absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to tell you guys about iShowSpeed, arguably one of the, if not the biggest
We
streamer in the
dare
world.
not
Yep.
stray from our
Second to
path.
Kai, I don't know. Top two for
We
sure.
shall overcome.
And if you look at that, well, that's what Stream Hatchet does. It becomes a lot more fair. All right? You can see that Twitch is still the big dog with 5 billion hours watched. This is still quarter 2 of 2024. And YouTube is at 2 billion.
Yep.
However, that is still an increase for YouTube
Of
over
50%. That is massive.
for Twitch. They're gaining market share over Twitch. And again, this is just YouTube gaming. This is not any of like the political stuff
Yeah.
or the 24/7 channels
Yep.
or the videos that are playing on acting
A
as live streamers.
colonizable
This is
planet
just
has been
gaming
discovered.
streamers.
Yep.
And
Harmony
it is
research
growing
complete.
fast, all right? This is a bit of trouble. Twitch is on the down in a year.
Planet
Actually,
item
the
ready.
reason why Twitch has
Our
gone down
vengeance is
is
yours.
because a lot of people have moved
We'll
over
consider
to,
it.
because obviously Twitch got rid
Your
of
presence
the
is strong.
requirement of only streaming on Twitch at the same time, and you can only stream on Twitch. So because they got rid of that requirement, what ended up happening is that people could watch on YouTube.
Logistics
The
upgrade
video quality
complete.
was better. There were less ads. Yeah, people are gonna go to fucking YouTube. So what caused, I think, such a big increase in actual YouTube viewership actually has nothing to do with YouTube. It has everything to do with Twitch. And it's because Twitch now is allowing people to multi-stream. So there's tons of people that are streaming on YouTube and Twitch
Your
at the
presence
same
is
time.
strong.
And so the 5% are the people that were watching on Twitch and chose to watch on YouTube instead now because of a higher quality. That's the reason why. But chat is boring. Most people chat
Harmony
enhances
research
the stream
complete.
for most people, but most people do not engage with chat.
Here, where live streaming is back.
A
baby.
colonizable planet has been
All
discovered.
right, we had
We are
9.8
listening
billion,
with
hours
one
watched
voice.
in quarter
Crazy.
2 of COVID. This is 2021. It went down, and now we are coming back. In the next couple years, live streaming will likely be bigger than it was during COVID, and
Yep.
YouTube is part of
Another
the reason why
planet
it is growing,
joins the
along,
Unity.
a bunch of other sites.
Logistics upgrade
Not so much
complete.
Twitch. Twitch is
Your
not really
presence is
growing,
strong.
which maybe isn't what you think.
Even Kick is growing.
Initiating phase
That's
jump.
what's really surprising about it. Yeah, Kick is growing massively.
Because culturally, everyone leaves YouTube or all these other sites like Kick to go to Twitch.
Yeah.
So where are these viewers coming from? Not America. So if I were to rephrase the question,
Our
is YouTube
vengeance
live streaming a
is
failure?
yours.
In America?
Our will shall be done. With
Kinda.
one voice.
Yeah. Maybe a little
Your
bit.
presence
They're not doing
is
as well as
strong.
people thought they would. Across the world, they're doing amazing. They are crushing. And you know this is true if you watch VTubers.
This is a fucking fact. What a great example. This is so fucking perfect. Absolutely, he is completely fucking right about this.
The anima are restless.
Yeah, I never thought about it like this, but this is such a great example. Yeah.
Crush on YouTube, man. Hololive, they fucking run that shit, bro. They run YouTube
They are
live
crazy.
streaming. That is a big section of it. In fact, all of Asia seems to prefer YouTube for a live streaming platform.
There it is.
And it makes sense. All right, one of the countries that did accept Twitch.
Commerce
did
upgrade
accept,
complete.
uh,
A colonizable
in terms of,
planet has
they
been
did
discovered.
Twitch into their culture,
Civilian
South
structure
Korea.
complete.
And then
Harmony
Twitch abandoned
research
South Korea.
complete.
Oops.
So, you know, not a lot of money.
More credits are required.
For Twitch or by Twitch.
Yeah.
But YouTube, they crushed there, right? So Vietnam is one of the biggest countries for YouTube live streaming. Indonesia is one of the biggest
I have
countries.
no idea about this.
Japan, of course, with all
Wow.
the VTubers. And now
What
South
lies
Korea is
before
becoming
us?
incredibly popular
Yeah.
because Twitch has abandoned them there. And when you think of the biggest live streamers in
The
the world,
anima are
if you're so
restless.
America-centric,
Oh, look
you
who
might
it
Another
is.
planet joins the
maybe
unity.
LCS right now, maybe you know, Asmin or XQC. But
Our
right now, I
will
think the
shall
biggest
be
streamer in terms of
done.
average viewers right now is Mixie Game,
Insufficient metal.
who is a Vietnamese streamer who streams on Nemo TV. He has 130,000 viewers. He has more than the 3 streamers I just
Damn, bro, he's cooking. What's he doing? He's playing Black Myth Wukong.
mentioned combined.
Insufficient
So when you
metal.
leave
Planet
the
item
streaming
ready.
sphere,
Mining
you
upgrade
understand
complete.
where YouTube live streaming is thriving. And I know
Look
that
at
wasn't
that.
a YouTube live streaming example, but I think it shows
He
my
beat the
point that
game?
not everything is actually happening on
Fuck
Twitch.
off.
And YouTube live streaming isn't as bad as people make it out to be. All right? I know it is vastly preferred by lurkers. People who never type in chat, which is most
Yeah.
people who watch live streams, love YouTube Live.
That's right.
Because the player is way
A
better.
colonizable
They don't interact
planet
with
has
chat,
been
they don't hear the
discovered.
Chat experience is worse.
That's right.
They're able to pick up where they left off in the VOD,
Yes.
rewind easily to catch up to a moment, and it works just like YouTube, which everybody watches.
Your presence is
Chatters
strong.
Vastly prefer Twitch because the
That's
Twitch
right.
What
chatting
lies before
experience
us?
is way better. All right, there's a culture there.
You're right.
And because chatting is better, streamers also tend to prefer Twitch.
Harmony
Again, this is just in
research
different
complete.
countries.
With one
Streamers tend to
voice.
prefer Twitch because they like when chat is happy because that makes their lives better because all they do is read chat.
The anima are
Another big
restless.
buff YouTube live streaming has though is peak viewership.
It's crazy that these other guys from the other parts of the world are popping off. Like, I thought this was cool. Like seeing like people from Japan, like Pecora.
Commerce upgrade
Like
complete.
over 100K viewers. like,
Another
playing Final
planet
Fantasy.
joins the
Like
unity.
whenever that first started popping off, like that was nuts, man. Like it's
We'll
good to see
consider
it. happen
it.
because, like, again, it's about making
Planet
it
item
the
ready.
World Wide Web, right? I feel like it's one of the best
Insufficient
things about
metal.
the internet that you know we all forget. Is we're all in it together. Everybody, you can go watch this guy if you want, right? You can be part of another culture just like that. It's insane. We back. Sorry about that. Is that a plushie behind the chair? Yeah, it is.
Big moments, big cultural moments, things that you had to be there for,
Yep.
things that you want to fucking talk about the next day, oftentimes happen on YouTube. All right,
Larger
because there's an
critical
algorithm
mass.
there. Once you
Yeah.
start to gain viewership, it gets recommended to a shit ton of people.
Yep.
And if you look at the channels with the highest peak viewers,
Our will
it is
shall
not
be
mine
done.
at number 1.
All power to jump drive.
India.
We are listening. With one voice.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Plus India during the
I bet.
Indian elections last year, peaking at almost 10 million viewers. Kaze TV peaked at 6 million.
A colonizable
That's a
planet
lot,
has
right?
been discovered.
Yes, you're right. The country with 1.2 or 3 billion people couldn't manage to get
Mining upgrade complete.
10 million people watching there at 1.4. Okay. Couldn't manage to get 10 million concurrent viewers for their election. You really really think it's bots? Do the math.
They announced a new products, 3.6 million. Law and Crime, I think this might have been the Johnny Depp trial with 3.5 million. Sidemen with a charity match, 2.6 million. In fact, most peak viewership all time in
Initiating
live streaming
phase
space
jump.
comes from YouTube, not from Twitch. man.
Fuck, I'm not even a top.
Right? Because Twitch isn't
100.
good at getting a huge amount of people to watch one live stream.
We
at
need
one
to start. We need to do an event on YouTube. We need to do some kind of crazy shit. We need to have like a. Oh man, fell off. I know. We need to have like a. Maybe we should have. We gotta do something real.
A
crazy.
colonizable
Maybe,
planet has been
human
discovered.
sacrifice, something like. We
Harmony
gotta really
research complete.
Talk to Mr. Beast. Figure something out. Yeah, that's my best idea. Bum fights? No,
The
man,
anima
it's
are
gotta be a
restless.
sacrifice or something like that. Coliseum, yeah. Clean the house. Yeah, yeah. Play
Moment.
Dustborn.
They are
Ooh.
good at getting people a high average viewership for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Which
You also make
on-
more money on Twitch, by the way. This is like a fact. I don't know if Ludwig's going to talk about this, but like per viewer, like you make way more money on YouTube. Or sorry, on Twitch.
honestly isn't a bad thing. It works.
Commerce
for most
upgrade
people who
complete.
do more chill streams. But if you are a streamer who does like big events, 2-hour streams that a lot of hype shit happens, people like I Show Speed. will
Our
go to a country and
vengeance
you're gonna
is
watch 'cause some
yours.
Crazy shit's about to go down.
Our will shall be
YouTube is a
done.
perfect place to be.
All
In fact,
power
just
to
last
jump
week,
drive.
Minato Aqua, who is a VTuber,
Yep.
had an insane amount of viewership. You might think the biggest live streaming of the past week was Kai and Speed doing their
Nah, bro. Like you think Kai and Speed could go up against an anime girl?
A
no.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
Minecraft run. I think they peaked at like 700,000 viewers
Yeah.
combined. Aqua with her graduation stream from HoloLive peaked at 735,000.
Graduation is when they stop streaming. It's like them quitting streaming. I know it doesn't make sense, and so yeah,
All right, and that happened on YouTube. I do not think that would have happened on Twitch.
that's nuts.
I do not think she would have had as many viewers peak if that had happened.
Yeah,
This does not mean that YouTube live streaming is better than Twitch by any means, but there are pros for
there's
it.
pros and cons.
okay?
Yeah,
There are pros for it. There are also cons.
that's
there
right.
are some big cons, actually. One of them being the fact that you cannot stream
Harmony
longer than
research
12 hours.
complete.
It is pretty apparent that we are in a marathon meta, all right? People stream for very long
Insufficient
periods of
meta.
time because
Civilian
you
structure
get more viewers in the
complete.
category.
Yeah.
Commerce
That's
upgrade
why you
complete.
get more peak viewers overall.
Fuck
and it's
that,
something that
by
I've
the
been
way.
doing for a long
Fuck
time,
that.
but it doesn't work as well on YouTube. And when Kai has started doing it, it fucking crushes. And the Minecraft
Yep.
thing I just started
Civilian
talking
structure
about,
complete.
381,000 viewers.
That's
all right?
that's a lot.
But he was doing it with Speed. Speed peaked at 351,000, which is not too far behind.
We shall
That's right.
You
overcome
might notice
with one
throughout the
voice.
stream, his marathon
Initiating
stream, there's
phase
just
jump.
severe drop-off.
Hostility research tier complete.
Is because YouTube does not let you stream longer than 12 hours. So all these VODs are cut off at 11 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, after 12 hours, if you continue to stream,
So Speed's getting
Civilian
nerfed,
structure
basically.
complete.
the stream is no longer available to watch.
Yeah.
You can never watch the VOD back. In fact, you can't even download the VOD back.
That
learned
meta's
this
A
horrible, man.
colonizable planet has
I'm
been
very much
discovered.
not a fan of the long stream meta. I like the idea of a really good, high quality 3 to 5 hour stream, and then you're done.
Our
Like with
vengeance
maybe like
is
some gaming
yours.
tacked on at the end.
Civilian
where it's like
structure
you just get to
complete.
hang out with everybody
We
later on.
understand.
Very, very much a fan of that. I think that's a much higher quality.
Another planet
experience. It's
joins the
healthier.
Unity.
Yeah, obviously
The
I know a
anima
lot of
are
guys. Queso
restless.
does that. Yeah, he's
We'll
definitely making
consider
the right
it.
call. Queso only does 4 hours.
Our
Yeah, smart
vengeance
guy.
is
Very
yours.
smart guy.
Our will shall be
When I
done.
was sitting
What
and my,
lies
local
before
recording
us?
failed, and I asked YouTube for the VOD, and they said you can't get it. They
Ooh.
eventually got it to me after like a lot of fucking tech behind the scenes in like 720p or something. Thank you to the YouTube tech people
Yeah.
for that. But that shit sucks, man.
Initiating
That shit
phase
sucks.
jump.
All right? I stream 50
Planet item
hours,
ready.
and the viewership falls off a
Insufficient
cliff. I
meta.
will never get another viewer, not one more, for that entire live stream that I did.
Yeah.
Even though you can upload 24 hours of a fireplace. Why can't I stream 13 hours, but a fireplace can stream?
I think Ludwig brings up a really good point here, and it's like an unnecessary L that YouTube is taking. And I think the only way that you could explain
Hostility
why this is
research tier
happening
complete.
is that YouTube
Mining
is doing
upgrade
this
complete.
to avoid having to pay server hosting for a longer period of time, because having this filter stops people from rebroadcasting over and over. That's the only way I can logically assume that YouTube is doing
A
this.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
That's the only way I can guess.
For 24, I don't get it. You can also have a 100-hour timer video. Why? Why can't I stream? Let me stream longer. Maybe just verified creators are allowed to stream up to 50 hours.
That's smart. See, that's what he should do. That's perfect. Yeah.
Initiating phase
Like
jump.
that. All right?
Your
You know
presence
how
is
big
strong.
Speeds
For the
stream would
unity.
have been
Yeah.
The
if it
anima
didn't
are
have to be broken
restless.
into 10 parts.
True.
The final
All
video would
power
have
to
like
jump
fucking
drive.
40, 50, 60 million views. That shit
Absolutely.
would be crazy. But YouTube doesn't let you do that. And I think YouTube is still technically too far behind Twitch for it to compete with English-speaking audiences, and it is making a lot of streamers in the English-speaking space switch over back to Twitch and elsewhere in the
Harmony
world.
research
They're frustrated
complete.
because Twitch is not competing in
Logistics
those
upgrade
areas.
complete.
They're struggling in those areas or just leaving them entirely. But as far as English-speaking world, yes, YouTube live streaming a bit of a flop. What will I do when it's time for my contract to end? Well, stick around in this channel and you'll find out. All right, thank you all
He's
for
gonna go
watching.
back to Twitch, guys.
And see you later. Goodbye now, everybody. Goodbye. Hopefully that answers the question. All right, see you later. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Subscribe.
I think that what he's gonna
Dragons-
do, if I had to guess, what's Ludwig
Have
gonna
you been
do?
Noticing that
He will probably multi-stream. I think that's what he'll do. He'll probably
A
multi-stream.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
That's smart. He'll go. You think he's gonna go to Kick? Bro, Ludwig ends the YouTube sponsorship and immediately
Harmony
goes to
research
Kick to start
complete.
gambling. Slot streams for 25 hours straight. Man, that's a good idea.
Insufficient metal.
He's spoken against multi-streams too much to
Civilian
do so.
structure
Well,
complete.
he's spoken against it inside of context that might not apply to his situation.
Civilian structure
So, like,
complete.
I mean, there are a lot of times,
What
like, yeah, he
lies
said it's
before
bad,
us?
but there's also instances where it's good. I mean, it's the same with anything
Civilian
else.
structure complete.
He already promoted
For
the
the
gambling
unity.
website before. Oh, did he? I
Initiating
don't know.
phase jump. Logistics
Why
upgrade
aren't you
complete.
multi-streaming? Because
Civilian structure
I don't know what the
complete.
rules on YouTube are, and I'm worried about getting automatically flagged. That's actually the reason why, because YouTube has different copyright detection. So I would be worried about getting in
Doubt
trouble
clouds
for
our
that.
thoughts.
Otherwise,
If
I would
that is our
multi-stream.
will,
I have no
we are
problem with
listening
multi-streaming,
with
etc.
one voice.
Destiny
For
does
the
it.
unity.
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
dare
Maybe I
not
should
stray
ask
from
him,
our
ask
path.
some of the other guys.
That
I have
path
no
is
idea.
perilous.
I know Charlie does it too. Tim's doing it now.
If
There's
that
a
is
lot
our
of people
will.
that are doing it. So yeah, YouTube song DMCA is wild. It is, and I don't want to take that risk.
A
with, of course, my
colonizable
main
planet
channel.
has been discovered.
So yeah, you
Doubt
have podcasts in
clouds
your
our
no, I do not.
thoughts.
I do not podcast in
Harmony
so we're gonna play
research
Black Myth
complete.
Punk.
Civilian
But yeah,
structure complete.
why bother? I think people are allergic. Do you think people are allergic to
Squire
watching on Twitch?
visions have revealed an
No,
unexpected
I actually think that a lot of
bonus.
people enjoy watching on Twitch. I think that Twitch is the more
Exotics have been
popular
unveiled
platform,
by
to be
our
honest.
scryers.
For me at least. For live.
Exotics have been
I actually
unveiled
don't
by
know
our
how many
scryers.
viewers I would get.
Exotics
If
have
I
been
went live on
unveiled
my
by our
Asmongold TV
scryers.
account, I don't know how many viewers I would get.
Civilian structure
Would it be
complete.
10,000? Would it be
Logistics
like
upgrade
3,000?
complete.
Would it be like 50,000? Like, I have no
Civilian
idea.
structure complete. What
I
lies
really have,
before
I have
us?
no clue because like,
For
the
the
channel is
unity.
really, really pop. Like,
Harmony
we get,
research
like,
complete.
I'm not gonna try to like fucking, you know, like, but the channel is like extremely fucking popular. Like, there's a reason why everybody's talking about me on Twitter all the time. It's because I put out videos. I put out like 5 videos a day. Multiple videos get over 500,000 views. Like, we are fucking farming, and that's on one channel. We have multiple
Initiating
channels. We have
phase
3 or
jump.
4 channels.
Hostility
So
research
yeah, now that's the
complete.
biggest one to be fair, but still.
The anima are
yeah.
restless.
Think
What lies
150K
before
for
us?
first time, it dropped to 50K.
The
Maybe you're
anima
right.
are
Yeah, I don't know.
restless.
Hassan and
Last
Pokey tried
chance
and it flopped
to
massively on
surrender.
YouTube, 6K and 2K
Exotics have
average,
been
respectively.
unveiled by our
Yeah, but it
scryers.
takes time to build
A
that up.
colonizable
Also,
planet
Hassan
has
a
been
different YouTube
discovered.
strategy than I do.
Civilian
Right?
structure
Hassan
complete.
still does my old YouTube strategy, and he
Exotics
hasn't
have
really,
been
like,
unveiled
I don't
by
know
our
how, but, like,
scryers.
for whatever reason, like, he didn't have the same problem that I had.
Civilian
where,
structure
like, my editors
complete.
were getting demonetized, and so I had to make an official channel because Hassan
What
just says,
lies
I don't
before
want to
us?
deal with this.
With
Upload
one
whatever you want
voice.
from my channel, make money from it. That's great. I'm good. and like that's fine. Like, that's what I
Civilian
used to do,
structure
too.
complete.
And let me think about for Pokimane, I don't know like really what she uploads on YouTube and like what her content is. So like Hassan doesn't have like a centralized like base of operations on YouTube in the same way that like my streams do.
Harmony
right
research
now, at least.
complete.
And so yeah, shorts are probably going crazy. Well, like you can look at some people that do
Logistics
really
upgrade
well with
complete.
shorts. Like obviously Thor does insanely well with shorts. Like he has, I think, some of the best shorts on the entire fucking platform, right? It's not even a question. He's so good at it. And so there's definitely that. But also you have people like Emeru is fucking farming with shorts.
Planet
She does
item
so
ready.
well with shorts. And you know who else is doing it? Is Nick. Nick does so well with shorts. He even does well. I get recommended
Civilian
Nick
structure
Instagram
complete.
reels. And so yeah. Kai has really good shorts. See, I don't get recommended Kai shorts. I don't know why. I never do. And yeah, shorts
Civilian
don't generate
structure
a lot of money. They
complete.
don't. Shorts don't make a lot of money. But they generate a lot of
Civilian
Nick's big on
structure
TikTok too.
complete.
Yeah, good for him.
Exotics have been
How long is
unveiled
steak
by
and
our
eggs do?
scryers.
It's a very hit and miss
Exotics
for
have
us.
been unveiled by
Yeah,
our
your video length is
scryers.
30 to 45 minutes
Exotics
for
have been
extended time.
unveiled by
But,
our
like, my
scryers.
channel, like, I'm very
Exotics have
happy
been
with where I am.
unveiled by our
Like, from
scryers.
my perspective,
We shall overcome.
I would be fine multi-streaming. I'm okay with any of that. I feel like right now, like I'm in a really good place, and I'm super happy with like where I stand as a content
A
creator.
colonizable
You know,
planet
like,
has
I've
been
growing.
discovered.
I feel like
Hostility
very
research
steadily
complete.
over the past,
We
like,
have
I'd say
cleansed
5
the planet
years,
of heathens.
especially since 2020.
Our vengeance
and
is
I've had, like,
yours.
setbacks, and
Another
obviously
planet
things
joins
happened,
the
et
unity.
cetera, and like
With
moving to
one
another
voice.
channel, etc.
The anima
But
are restless.
in general, I'm very happy, and I've made a lot of like kind of pretty big risks, and I've done a lot of things in like my, I guess you could say, career that a lot of
Initiating
people have
phase
tried
jump.
and they've pretty much failed on, right? Like I transitioned from playing only like I was
Planet
basically
item
only
ready.
playing a video game, like playing WoW, like making guides about WoW, to making like entertainment content about WoW. And then I basically just made a stream that WoW was the background for. And then I transitioned away from
Our
just playing one
vengeance
game,
is
playing multiple
yours.
games. And then I transitioned into doing like more social content. And
Our
then I
will
transitioned
shall
to
be
playing all
done.
games. And now I'm transitioning. I do like
Mining
gaming
upgrade
media, social
complete.
stuff. Like obviously I'll watch political stuff every once in a while. I don't really want to like, I try not to go like heavy into politics, right? But like if a big topic happens, of course I'll comment on it, etc. And so like I feel like I've done really well. I've transformed, yeah. And it's been it's been a pretty crazy, like I'd say, few years, right? So you're a
All
trans
power
person.
to jump
I'm a
drive.
trans YouTuber.
A
I'm a trans
colonizable
content
planet
creator.
has been
So, yeah.
discovered.
It's also because you're a straight shooter. You don't tiptoe around things. Well, the reason why I don't do that is because other people do it. Like, I have no problem talking around things or whatever, and like trying to be polite about it. But
More
I think
credits
that a lot
are
of people are
required.
tired of euphemisms and soft language. I think it's boring for a lot of people, and it's tiresome to hear. It's very diverse. Well, like my YouTube channel too. Like, here's another big interesting thing. Is that like if I actually look at my YouTube channel, the amount of actual subscribers that I have for my YouTube channel, for the amount of views that I get on my YouTube channel, is extremely low. Like if you look at like my average viewership, I have very low subscriber to viewer ratio.
Desecrators
And the
assault our
reason why,
world.
I'll tell you why.
Harmony research
What
complete.
is that problem? Why is that?
All power
it's
to
because
jump
I cover
drive.
so many different topics.
We'll consider it. We are
Like there are
listening.
so many different things
Commerce
that I'm talking
upgrade
about,
complete.
whether it's like, you know,
Our
this is
will
politics,
shall be
this
done.
is social
The
stuff,
Unity has
this
fallen
is a video
silent on
game
one of our
thing,
planets.
This is a 3-hour playthrough. This is some fucking DEI garbage game. This is some hype game. This has 1 million views, right? And so, and some of the videos are like, this is a 3-hour video. It's got 600,000
Exotics
views.
have been
So it's
unveiled
like
by
people
our
that are watching
scryers.
for a Star Wars
Exotics have been
Outlaw
unveiled
playthrough
by our
might
scryers.
not be watching
Exotics
for
have been
my
unveiled by our
opinions on
scryers.
the trial
Exotics
that's
have been
happening
unveiled
in,
by our
in
scryers.
France with like
The anima
guy
are
in, what's it called?
restless.
The guy from
All
Telegram.
power to jump
And
drive.
so because I
We are
create such
listening.
diverse content,
We
and
understand.
there's so many different things that
Your
I cover,
presence is strong.
guess what happens?
We'll
A lot of
consider
people
it.
subscribe for
Hostility
one thing,
research
but they get
complete.
things they don't want, and then they unsubscribe, but they keep watching the videos. And that's what matters. I'd rather
Victory
have
is
100
at
million
hand.
viewers than 100 million subscribers. So that's how I see it. So this has been a big problem. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is a big issue with kids. Like I feel like nowadays, especially young guys are down bad. Like it is not good at all. Culturally, yeah.
So ever since 2022,
Harmony
there has been a
research
rise
complete.
in like these self-improvement
Yep.
alpha finance gurus that all spew the same message.
Yep.
Wake up at 4 a.m., start a business, start working out, stop playing video games, and
Yep.
escape the matrix.
Our
All that
vengeance
jazz, right?
is
and
yours.
these videos have become extremely popular because of people like Andrew Tate.
Hostility
we all
research
saw the method
complete.
that he pulled in 2022. How literally everybody was posting that man's
We
clips.
have
and he was just
cleansed
saying
the
some of
planet of
craziest
heathens.
things.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
And since so many people saw him get success from doing that method,
Well, the reason why that happened is because he's funny. Right? Like Andrew Tate says a lot of funny, stupid stuff. That's really the truth. Is like, yeah, he can be funny and charismatic. That's the reason why. Yeah.
a lot of people are trying to pull that same method nowadays. So now you got all these like
A
fake,
colonizable
like, Andrew
planet
Tates
has been
going around.
discovered.
Yeah.
It's pretty
We
cringe.
maintain our vigil. Shields down! We're exposed to attack! If that is our will. We cannot survive without armor!
But what's cringy?
But like, here's the thing, is that what he just said, I'm pretty sure Buddhist monks have techniques for that. So, and this is the problem. It's retardation
Hostility
that
research
is
complete.
inside of a 2,000-year-old hidden truth.
All power
So
to
it's
jump
like you
drive.
have this idiot
We are
that's saying
hopelessly
this,
crippled.
but like there's an element of it that's actually true. It's bro
Logistics
science?
upgrade complete.
Well, I don't know. I think it kind of makes sense. It's retardation, weird mix of truth. Yeah.
Civilian structure complete.
He's a fucking
The anima
psychopath
are
and a woman
restless.
exploiter, and people are madder with
We'll
Dr.
consider
Disrespect.
it.
Look, what he said was funny.
Civilian structure complete.
Like, I don't want to
Exotics have been unveiled by our
You have
squires.
to take your, what time is it? It's 3:35. What, are you late for your meds? Come on.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Bigger than that is that these
Keep
hustle
up with it, man.
culture, self-improvement, like finance guru videos have leaked into the youth, and now you got these kids spewing that exact same
Do
message.
you remember that thing about
Defilers
Sneeko?
encroach
Is he
upon
gonna
us.
show the Sneeko thing?
Harmony
he's not,
research
I don't think.
complete.
Where like
Doubt
these like
clouds our
12-year-old kids
thoughts.
are like, we hate
We maintain
women!
our vigil.
And Sneeko's like, no, we don't hate women. They're like, yeah, but women suck. They're like, no. Okay,
We
all right,
are
women suck,
ready.
but we hate gay people. Oh, no.
We dare not stray from our
That
path.
shit was so
All
fucking
power to
funny,
jump
man.
drive.
That
Desecrators
they're
assault
spewing
our
in
world.
these videos when they're like
Yeah.
13 years old, and it's one of the saddest but also cringiest things I've ever
It's
seen.
sad.
When you're playing video games,
Harmony
you're literally
research
doing
complete.
absolutely nothing.
Insufficient
You're staring at a
metal.
screen going into a fake world.
Our
You're
vengeance
not
is
doing anything
yours.
productive. You're not
Our
making
will
money.
shall be
You're starting a
done.
business. You're not
We
doing
are
anything.
exiles
That's
no
true.
longer.
Video game following
Civilian
sports, it's like
structure
that.
complete.
Wow, good
Control
job.
group
Yep, there we
created.
go.
We'll
I mean,
consider
hey,
it.
listen, like, if, the thing
The
is
anima
that,
are restless. Our
like, I did my
vengeance
best,
is yours.
but it is so,
Our
it
will
is such
shall
a
be
good
done.
thing that
Logistics
I wasn't born
upgrade
10 years
complete.
later. Because if I was, I would have been uploading content onto YouTube at 6 and 7 years old. And it would have been the worst and most retarded shit. And I would have been doing it my entire fucking life. And so I
We
feel
await
bad
your
for a lot of
command.
these kids because like that kid's like what, like 15, something like that. Like, what are we talking about, right? I mean, he's just, he's 13.
Our
probably
vengeance
15. I
is
don't know, 13,
yours.
yeah, something like that. Like
We'll
every
consider
cringy
it.
thing that I ever did at
A
13.
colonizable planet has been
man.
discovered. The Unity has
Oh,
fallen
man, it's way
silent on
worse
one of
than
our
that.
planets.
10 years
Your
old.
presence
Why
is
do
strong.
you need to be making money and have a business
Yeah.
at 10 years old? This
The
video is
anima are
insane to me
restless.
because the internet has literally brainwashed kids/teens into
Our
thinking that
will
doing
shall
normal
be
things that
done.
teens do is a waste
Your
of time.
presence
like
is
playing video
strong.
games, chilling with
We're
their friends, or
considerate.
just watching a movie or something like that. Apparently, those aren't normal things that teens do anymore. Apparently, you gotta
await
be
your
set-
command.
The reason why people act that way is because they don't have any friends to
We
play
are
video games
ready.
with. That's really the reason why, is that a lot of the people that are probably, it's the same thing what I said before about how like you
Civilian
have users on the
structure
internet that are
complete.
dictating how you should interact with other people.
Whatever
Is
the
that they
unity
probably don't
wills.
have a lot of friends in real life. They probably don't have a lot of
Civilian
this stuff.
structure
And so
complete.
that's why they're on the internet looking for a dad. And, you know, they find something like that and then they act the exact same. Because they losers. They unironically got no bitches. Yeah.
with millions.
Hostility research
Family,
complete.
And a whole business by 13 years
Harmony
old, or you're a
research
failure, which is
complete.
actually insane. How am I supposed to have all that by 13? Bro, by 13, I don't even think I
Civilian
had
structure
$13.
complete.
Before we
To
get
be fair, bro, like I was making money as a kid. Like I was farming. Like I was making money.
Our
at like 5,
vengeance
6
is
years old.
yours.
Trying to fucking, I was selling whatever the fuck I could. I was burning CDs, selling
Your
them,
presence is
selling
strong.
Answers for tests.
Our will shall
I
be
was selling
done.
soda once they
The
got rid
anima
of
are
soda after
restless.
school.
Our
like,
will
I was, bro, like,
is
we were going in no matter
transcendent.
what. Alpha Hustler? Yeah, something like that.
any further, number one, YouTube. I am not trying
That
to
was
bully
me.
/ harass any of these
Was it
teens
Alpha
in this
Hustler?
video. If you're watching this video, do not go out and bully / harass any of
Did you
them.
scam
And number
everyone?
two,
No, I
thank
never
guys
scammed.
for 100K subscribers.
good for
I've
you.
Our
never just sat
vengeance
down and
is
just said
yours.
thank
You get the
to y'all.
plaque.
I just wanna say, I
Exotics have been
appreciate every single
unveiled
one
by
of
our
you that
squires.
Just sit down, watch my videos, or maybe stand up. Maybe you might be standing up watching this video right here. But
Yeah.
I appreciate anybody who pretty much just shows support on this channel.
Illegal soda dealers.
We
They actually
are
did shut me down.
ready.
The school told me because
Desecrators assault our world.
Like I would just go to the store, and then I would buy a 12-pack, and then I would sell sodas for like $1. So like I'm making $8. Like what the fuck? I make $8 in a day as a kid.
Your presence
That's
is strong.
What
Our
the fuck?
will
That's
shall
in
be
like
done.
a week I can buy a video
A
game.
colonizable planet
I buy
has
a
been
video game
discovered.
every week.
Production of the item is complete.
Yeah, and so the
Harmony
teachers,
research
the administration
complete.
told me I couldn't do it, and then so I have to keep it in my backpack because I would carry it around and I would sell it to people, but then that wouldn't. But yeah, I mean bro. We were doing this a
All
lot.
power to
How
jump
long
drive.
did it take? Nothing. Until they got me. Well, until we started getting greedy, like we just sit there at the cafeteria and sell it to people. Yeah, because like at that point, like people could just see it, right? And like it was just like, yeah, we were just pushing, like we're pushing the limit.
Our
And, like, you
vengeance
gotta remember,
is
I was
yours.
15 at that point, and so like I had already been doing it like
Your
for, like, 10 years.
presence is strong.
Channel, watches the videos, shares them with their
Hostility
friends, whatever.
research complete.
Now that being said,
You want me
back
doing
to the video.
It's gonna be controversial, but I think teens
Logistics
spend
upgrade
at least
complete.
5 of their teenage years just
Yeah.
trying to become successful. And so before you start hating in the comments, let me say
You do. It's called 13 to 19, or sorry, 13 to 18. It's called public school.
Harmony research tier complete.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember, you know that thing that you go to every day?
Harmony research complete.
Yeah.
this. It literally takes $82 a day to make the average yearly income in America. And online, there's literally like hundreds, maybe even thousands of courses or different models that you could use to make that money. Right now, I'm doing video editing and I own an agency, so I'm making even more than that each day. And I'm only 13.
Good for him. Like, everybody clowns on these kids, but I really respect this. I do. Because, like, we were out doing this all the time. We were out selling Kool-Aid. We were out doing, like, we were making money however we could make money. I was out there buying, like, bulk magic cards because I memorized the price of every single magic card. And then I would look at the magic card, like, packs that people had, and I would do the math in my head and see if I'd make money off of it. Then I would go and I'd sell the cards. Sell them to the card shop. Is it true, though? It's probably not true. Yeah, kid's probably not making that much money. But, like, either way, like, I mean, if you're going out there editing for people and shit like that, I think that's a good thing, man. Yeah. Like, I don't think you should shit on this kid. Like, this kid's actually trying to do something. Right? He's trying to make money. This is good.
So you could easily do the same thing.
I find
Yeah.
this video insane because
I
this
think it's
kid
cool.
hasn't even lived 2 of his teenage years,
Yeah.
yet he thinks most teens should spend 5 of their teenage years trying to become successful. That
He's got a point there. It's like, what the fuck do you know about this? You're 13 years old. No, that's true. But, I mean, I respect somebody who's willing to live it, you know?
really just doesn't make sense because this man hasn't experienced what he's talking about. He's just talking out of his booty
Your
cheeks,
presence
you know?
is
That's
strong.
literally social media
The
hustle
anima
culture
are restless.
brainwash right there. Like, I feel like the saddest part is that this kid is 13.
Like, if I was a kid, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be setting up those wage
Control
channels
group
for Twitch
created.
streamers, and I'd be trying to funnel money with ad revenue. I'd be doing that. I'd be like, dude, if I was a kid, I would be I would wake up every day,
We'll
and
consider
all I
it.
would do would be think about
The
how to
anima
scam
are
somebody.
restless.
That's all I would do. Yeah, ABC. That's all. That would be my entire life.
Hostility
Like, I'd
research
probably end up
complete.
being in jail by the time I was 17.
Our
Like,
will
if the
is
internet was as popular as it
transcendent.
was, yeah, I'd be doing that. I'd be like impersonating people.
We
I'd be trying to
are
figure
ready.
out cryptocurrency shit. Like, yeah, I
Your presence is strong. Our will shall be
Saying
done.
this, bro. He was 12 last year. Isn't
Yeah.
that insane? It's different if this kid
That's
lived
the
his
math.
teenage years, then said this. It'd make more sense because he'd have the experience
Planet
to back
item
up what he's
ready.
saying. But the
Yeah.
fact that he didn't experience his teenage
He
years
right.
and he's
Civilian
just saying
structure
in his first
complete.
teenage year, that just pretty much confirms that he's just spewing what he heard
did-
online.
yeah, he heard
from
on
one of
Our
these
vengeance is yours. Cry for mercy.
Getting invited to parties and losing.
no, they're not. No, they're not. You're too young for that. You're not going out to parties at 3 a.m. on Sunday. Get the fuck out of here. No, they're not. Shut up.
Your presence is
I
strong.
spent all night.
Cry for mercy.
Let's just watch. In a
The
couple of
anima are
months, when
restless.
I'll be chilling in Dubai and living my dream life. You guys are
Production
gonna
of the item is complete.
Number 1, your friends are not out.
I think that's really fucking funny. In a few months, I'm
vengeance
gonna be in
is
Dubai living
yours.
my dream life, and you're gonna be jealous. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, good for you, man.
Drinking
Yeah.
and losing their virginity on a Sunday night. Everyone hates Sunday because it's pretty much the prelude to Monday.
Yeah.
Nobody is doing anything on a Sunday night
you're not
except
doing
for
that.
sleeping, my boy. Number 2, who are your
Exactly.
friends losing their virginity to? The hookers in GTA? You do not look a day over 10. And number 3, just because you're up at 3 a.m. grinding for your business, that doesn't make you better than everybody
comment
else.
on that.
Like, the way that this man is talking is making it seem like,
I
oh, I'm
had
better
a
than
couple
my
of
whole
jokes,
class
but-
because I'm up at 3 a.m. grinding. When it's like, bro,
You
we're
want
not
us
better
over
than
with
you
your
just because we're doing
fancy
that. Let's be real
words.
here.
Anytime
Your
that
toy.
somebody brags about working a really, really long period of time, I just assume that they're inefficient.
A colonizable planet has
That's me.
been discovered.
I assume
Planet
that they're
item
inefficient.
ready.
They don't know how to do it. Like, yeah, no, you get it done real quick. You finish you get to figure out a way to do
Harmony
it really
research
fast and do it a
complete.
lot.
Our vengeance is yours.
Help us through right now.
Cry for mercy.
Hostility research complete.
What is it?
But watch, a few months from now, my business is taking off. I'm gonna be
He got
chilling in
braces.
Dubai, living my dream life, and everybody's gonna think,
Insufficient metal.
just wait and see.
This man literally just stole
Well,
the
that was
script.
from 2013 or 2023. So, like, we can find out. Is he in Dubai now? Now he's probably in Puberty, actually.
We have cleansed the planet of heathens.
From the last kid. The only thing that he did differently was add some music and some like little effects and stuff like that. Other than that, this is the exact same video as the last kid. They just said the exact same thing, word for word, bar for bar. No
Yeah, of
Soldier
course.
Boy.
Word for word, bar for bar.
I hate to be that guy and say that someone else's dream is unrealistic because I'm kind of living my dream right now. I mean, I've always wanted to create videos.
No, I never say that. Like, if you want to be rich, living on a yacht
The
with
anima are
models in
restless.
Dubai, then you can do
We'll
that.
consider
You
it.
just have to work really hard and be really creative. Like, that's it. Like, my dream whenever I was a kid is that I wouldn't have a job and I would just fuck around with my friends all day,
Control
making
group
videos
created.
and playing video games.
Glory to the unity.
That was what I never wanted a job. And so how'd that go? Pretty well, I'd say. Pretty fucking well. And so how do you do it? The way that you do
A
it is you
colonizable
look
planet
at your
has
goal,
been discovered.
and you look at how to get there. You look at other people that have got
Research
there.
rate
You
upgrade
see
complete.
what those people that have been there before have in common, and you try to emulate that for yourself in a unique way. That's the first place you start. And then the second thing you do is you do it.
Hostility research
That's
tier
the problem
complete.
that a lot of
Another
fucking people
planet
don't have.
joins
You're
the
simplifying
unity.
too much?
Your presence is strong.
No. See, this is the problem. How do you lose weight? Work out more and eat less food. But everybody's fat. It's so simple. Just because something is simple doesn't make it easy. That's not the point. But no, if you want something, like if you are very ambitious and you want to have something that's like massively like successful and you want to be really successful, then go out there and get it.
The anima
Like, I
are
remember
restless.
back whenever I was like first starting
Our
out making
will
YouTube
shall be
videos.
done.
Do you know why I made YouTube videos? One of the reasons is because I thought everybody else that made YouTube videos was just a trash player. They don't know anything about the game. They're garbage compared to me. I could do way
Your
better than
presence
them.
is strong.
And then I did. And then when I started streaming, I thought, wow, I'm watching all these streams. These streams are so boring. These people are so flaccid and lame and dull.
Our will
Like, why would
is
anybody watch this garbage?
transcendent.
I'm going to do it myself.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
So no, don't let anybody ever tell you that, like, you know, your aspirations are unreasonable. Narcissist? No, it's not. It would have been a narcissist if I was wrong, but I wasn't.
Our vengeance is
And
yours.
the way that you do it is you do it
Control
by
group
working at it
created.
every fucking day.
Mining upgrade complete. Hostility
It's
research complete.
Beg for
having
our
confidence
forgiveness.
in yourself does not having an
Planet
ego
item
or
ready.
being a narcissist.
Control group created.
That's it, yeah. Anybody, Jim Carrey's the
Defilers
same thing. I can
encroach
do that?
upon
Yeah,
us.
exactly. Then go do it. The
Harmony
only thing that I
research
don't have
complete.
respect for are people that say, I can do that, but I won't. Like, I won't do that. Okay.
Civilian structure complete.
All right, well, good job. And I think that, to be
Production
fair,
of
everybody
the
has
item
something
is
like that in their life,
complete.
right? There are a lot of things that we could do. that we
Desecrators
just don't
assault
wanna
our
do them.
world.
That's fine. But, like, don't, like,
A
if this is
colonizable
your
planet
life
has
dream,
been discovered.
and, oh, I'm just not going to try, no respect. Sorry. People romanticize the success, but shy away from the work that it brings? Yeah. What's the quote? Everybody want to have these big muscles, but nobody wants to go to the gym and
Mining
lift this heavy
upgrade
shit.
complete.
Something like that? Yeah. That's right.
You've made a fine purchase. No refund.
On YouTube ever since I was
Planet
young,
item
and
ready.
now I'm doing it. So
Your
I don't really
presence
wanna
is
hate on
strong.
somebody else's dream.
Last
No, come on, do
chance
it.
How in the
to
hell are you
surrender.
gonna move to Dubai in only a few months?
He's a
That's
stupid
my
kid.
question right here. Like, bro, number one,
Whatever
you don't
the
even have a
unity
license. Number
wills.
two, I don't even think you can put in an application
He don't have a
to move
learner's
inside
permit.
of a crib.
He's
you
too
know?
young for
like,
a-
how
for a
is this man
learner's
gonna
permit?
make that happen? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I'm not really trying to hate or
Civilian
anything in
structure
this video
complete.
because it's not necessarily these kids' fault. It's more of what they see on social media. Like
The
if they see
unity
somebody
has
talking
fallen
about, oh, I'm about
silent
to move
on
to
one of
Dubai
our
in a few
planets.
months, they're gonna spew that same thing. But like I said, like how in the hell are you just gonna randomly up and move to
Just
Dubai
kids.
in just a few months? Like it does not work like that. This is not GTA.
It's
You
just
can't-
kids. They kids. They kids.
We
They think it's
await
fun.
your command.
That's it. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. They're kids. It's like if we had a camera on us
Commerce
whenever we were
upgrade
kids,
complete.
I'd be saying way more cringe shit than that. That would have been some of the easiest shit that I would have said. Yeah, like I mean, I don't really I try to be I try to be supportive.
just go on Dynasty 8 and cop a crib
Yeah.
within 2 minutes. It's not like that. And also another
We have
question, why are
cleansed
these
the
kids
planet
so
of
obsessed
heathens.
with moving to Dubai? They don't say nowhere else. What about
The reason why is because a lot of the kids are probably kind of losers in their real life, and they don't have a lot of friends, and they have like some form of like mild Asperger's or autism, and so they don't have friends, and it's hard for them to make connections with people. So they use this as an outlet for like their like energy. And that's why they're not out there hanging out with their friends, right? That's the truth, right? Like I'm saying like this is the truth. And so like you're like a little
Our
kid, you don't have
confidence
any
wavers.
friends, and so like people
All
don't
shall
like
join
you
the
for
unity
whatever
in
reason.
time.
Well, now you're going to be
If that
talking
is our
about
will.
how in the
That
future
path is
I'm going to be in this
perilous.
good position
Control
because of
group
what I'm doing
created.
now, right?
If
so it can
that
make
is
you
our
feel
will.
good.
Harmony research complete.
That's what I just said.
Whatever the unity wills. Logistics upgrade complete.
You cope by making up a
We
fantasy.
dare
Yeah,
not
of course.
stray from our
That's
path.
why.
Atlantis?
Doubt
Like you did,
clouds
yeah,
our
absolutely.
thoughts.
That's what these girls don't like me in school. They don't even know I'm a level 70 warrior. This stupid bitch. What's she know? What's she know about that?
To live in Atlantis. I want to live underwater. With the
We
mermaids,
dare not
Aquaman,
stray
all
from
that
our
stuff,
path.
bro. That was probably sick,
Shields
but now we
down!
gotta get
We're
sand,
exposed to
Dubai.
attack!
Yeah.
Hostility research complete.
Our confidence wavers. Shields down! We're exposed to attack!
Crazy because this
All
kid
power
is
to jump
stressing
drive.
about his parents
We
working
cannot
at
survive
13.
without
Not about
armor.
his parents being poor or homeless or not being able to
Civilian
put
structure
food on the
complete.
table. He's stressing because his parents
All
are
power
working
to
a
jump
stable
drive.
job when he
We
is
maintain
Funny thing
our
is that
vigil.
the mom was probably
We are
recording the
hopelessly
video.
crippled.
She's like, okay, Steven. Mom, so hold it right here and show the part where I'm looking at the graph.
We'll consider
18
it.
years old.
Okay.
Something that is normal. Does that not sound crazy? Like, I understand that we all have a dream of retiring our parents, buying them a house, and buying them whatever car they desire. But I don't
Speak
think
your
that's something
mind.
that you should be worried about when you're like 13 years old and you haven't even finished puberty.
Your
I feel like
presence
it's
is
just unnecessary
strong.
stress that this kid is
Control
adding
group
to his life
created.
at a young age.
Our
all because
will
of the
shall be
finance
done.
guru he saw on
We
social media.
are
It is
ready.
I think that a lot of the kids that get fixated on this are kids that don't have problems like they don't have like friendships in real life.
Whatever
Like,
the
and this is
unity
me speaking
wills.
kind of from personal experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if like this behavior is actually an outlet and a cope from the fact that they're not really able to form meaningful relationships inside of like their own personal social lives.
We
And
are
because of
ready.
that, they kind of are reduced to this. It's compensation. Yeah, I think so. And that's what would make sense to me, right? Not that they don't have any problems, but that, like, for example, like they don't have like a lot of
Your
friends in real
presence
life
is
and like people
strong.
that they really connect with. And so they're doing this instead as a way to like, you know, expend that emotional energy.
Okay, if your parents are working a stable job and they can provide for you. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem like you in the trenches, my boy. Like, you're living in
Kinda
a nice
sad, yeah.
house, dog.
Day one of becoming a millionaire at 14. I woke
Day
up
one.
at 6:30 and went on a bike ride before taking a cold shower. Then I spent some time planning out videos and had breakfast. After this, I had some calls.
He talking to Goku. Oh man. Oh god. Am I crazy for saying that like what like don't y'all think this a bit of coincidence that like every single one of these kids is like
Our will
like
is
skinny white kid
transcendent.
that looks like, I mean, because you're 13, you got a 2-monitor setup, a Yeti,
We await your
a Blue
command.
Yeti, and a light up keyboard and like a stream deck. Like your parents have money, right? And so like a lot of these kids probably have like, you know, decent lives, etc., but they might not have really a lot of friends. And they're kind of dorky. You know, all of them are
Harmony
kind of
research
dorky.
complete.
We await your command.
I'm just saying, right?
We are exiles no longer.
I'm looking for common denominators.
Your presence is strong. The anima are
Makes sense,
restless.
yeah.
Discord server before
Our
starting
will
this
shall be
episode.
done.
Around $500, so pretty good. Finally, I edited some reels and went to bed at 10:30.
Yeah.
Your presence is strong.
Millionaire at 14
Control
years
group
old.
I think that's
created.
great. Honestly, I'm super supportive of them. I'd
The
be editing
anima are
videos as a kid
restless.
too. I was teaching myself animation for free at 12. If I could have edited YouTube videos back then, bro, I'd have downloaded the
Production
crack
of
version
the
Sony
item is
Vegas and I'd have gone to
complete.
fucking town. Absolutely. Yeah, bro, like absolutely.
Our
That's good.
vengeance
Nothing wrong
is
with that. Yeah.
yours.
Hostility research
$500,
complete.
damn. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. You got to fish where the fish are. You got some guy that does YouTube, like, you say, I'll edit your
Your
videos
presence
for you.
is strong.
Fuck, why not? Like, I had one guy that was making videos about
We
me.
are
This was
ready.
in 2018. He showed me a paycheck he got. He made 32 grand in a month. And that's back then, right? Yeah, Danny, no, it's somebody else. It's somebody else. He's not one of my editors. It's a totally different person.
No refund.
Yeah, it's a totally different person. Yeah, $32,000 in a month. He said he didn't want me to tell people who he was because he didn't want to get hate for it, you know? But yeah, some people know who it was. People were farming you back then? Yeah. And so, like, was that kid stupid? No.
That's like trying to fight millennia during the tutorial in Elden Ring. Like, bro, why are you worried about that? And why is this man taking cold showers
Production
at
of the
14? Like,
item
what
is
the purpose?
complete.
And I will say the good thing out of this video is that it seems like this man has a little schedule going on, you know, he's going to sleep at 10:30, he's waking up
Your
pretty
presence
early.
is
Like,
strong.
I do think that is good,
Our
but at the same
vengeance
time,
is
becoming
yours.
a millionaire at 14? Jesus Christ, bro.
Control group
Realize-
created.
Yeah, I really, bro, same. Oh, bro, same.
We'll consider
Realize
it.
school wasn't for me, Eddie, dude. You and me both. Based. Yeah, cold showers help with acne.
Hostility
apparently.
research
I don't know.
complete.
But like,
We
I
are
just,
ready.
like, as somebody who, like, I've always
Whatever
been
the
a
unity
grinder, right?
wills.
I've always been somebody who,
We
even
are
when I
ready.
didn't give a fuck about stuff, I was grinding something that I cared about, even whether it was a video game or whatever. I've always been doing something. Like, if I worked at the IRS, I worked my fucking ass off. If I was doing YouTube, I would make the best videos I could. If I'm streaming, I'm live every fucking day. And so, anytime that I see a kid that's like got that type of mentality, then I respect it, man. I do. I do. Like, I'm gonna be the last one to rain on the parade. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 13, so I can't hate on these kids. Yeah, I was making videos I was putting videos on the internet at 14. That was like 2004. That was the earliest I could do it. I would have done it earlier if I could. So basically, you're a perfectionist? No, I'm not a perfectionist at all.
For me at a young age, became addicted to video games, tried to becoming a YouTuber, didn't really work out, didn't know what to do in my life, I was depressed, tried making TikToks, went viral, nothing changed though, realized I had to change, still didn't change though, finally decided it was time, started hitting the gym, tried drop shipping, it failed, started to make some progress in the gym, started my personal brand, found Allah, decided it was time to lock in, started my SMMA, making progress towards my dream life.
Good for him.
What do you mean I didn't know what to do in life? You're literally a teenager.
Am I the only person that like felt the same way as a kid? I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I was thinking like, bro, should I just kill myself after high school? Like, I don't want to get a job. Like, I don't want to live a normal adult life. This is, bro, like, I'm gonna just clock the fuck out. Like, this sucks. Like, I had my fun, yeah. Like, that's it. Same, I'm 30. Exactly. Of course I thought that. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to be doing when I'm 27? I'm 25. That's deranged? No, for me, I thought about that a lot whenever I was a kid. I said, what am I going to do whenever I'm an adult?
Teenagers don't know what they want to do in their life. That is normal.
You can do
that
fentanyl?
is not something that is only happening to you. That's like playing a video game and being like, oh, I don't know what to do in the game when you haven't even passed the tutorial yet. Yeah. Obviously, you're not going to know what to do until you play the game more. And that game being life. The more you live life, the more you're going to know what you want to do. Like, it's not just something that you just spawn in this world knowing what you want to do. Social media is
did. I knew I didn't want to do nothing. I knew that right off the bat. Yeah, immediately I knew that. Like, you didn't need to,
bro. Because why do we have this teen out here having an existential crisis at 13 years old? The only thing you should be stressing
Bro, I was having existential crises when I was like 5 and 6 about like dying and shit. Yeah, like, am I crazy? Am I? Yeah, maybe this is why, like, so because like maybe I was like, I mean, in high school and middle school, like, I actually had a lot of friends. Like, I was never like one of those like loner type people. But I feel like I can relate to a lot of these kids with like the way that I felt as a kid too. So that's not normal. Maybe it is. Yeah, you worry about a lot, dude. Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, of course I was thinking about that. Maybe you're on the spectrum? Maybe, I don't know. I never, like, the thing is, like, it's just, I never think like that because I thought it was silly, you know? I feel like it's normal as fuck. Yeah, I think it's normal.
over at that age is the homework due on Monday. There is no need to stress about your life when you're that young. Another thing that this dude said in this video is became addicted to video games. And I'm gonna make the wild assumption that this kid probably wasn't addicted to video games, and maybe he was just a child being a child and decided to play video games to occupy his time, because what else can children do? Obviously, some kids play video games for a long time, but I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think this dude was probably one of them. I think the problem is a lot of these hustle culture videos are meant for like an older crowd, but when kids see them,
they definitely are. But like we even had the same shit. Like I remember we would build out
We
like
are exiles
plans
no
for,
longer.
like, making forts out in the
Insufficient
woods.
metal.
And like I'd have like a whole plan and like idea how we're gonna do
Our
this.
vengeance
And
is
it was
yours.
a whole situation.
Control group
Yeah, and we
created.
were like 11 and 12 and 13. Yeah, and I'd try to get like 5-6 people go down there and we do it.
Production of the item is complete. Harmony research complete.
like teens see them, they try to apply that to
Yeah,
their
of
lives.
course.
For example, let's say like some 30-year-old says, I was addicted to video games at 26, but now I'm 30 years old. I'd start taking cold showers and I'm a Sigma. They're gonna say that, put that out online. Then a teenager is gonna see that and be like, oh, shoot, maybe I should apply that to my life. Now they're trying to live like this 30-year-old rather than just trying to live their youth like any other kid. I think
It's
that's
because they feel like they can't live their youth because they're isolated and alienated from people their age because they don't get along with them because they probably have some sort of like spectrum disorder. I think that's the real talk that we're missing here. That's the facts. This unsaid.
Hostility research complete.
That's my opinion. How could I know that? How could I possibly?
Our will shall be done. Whatever the unity wills.
issue here. Stressing at 14 so I can chill at 20.
Yeah.
The anima are restless. Production of the item is complete.
With each other, man.
We'll consider it.
How to win friends and influence
Whatever the
people.
unity wills. Our vengeance is yours. Our will shall be done.
She said you need this. You said you need to read this.
Whatever the unity wills.
Because she saw the way that I talk to people.
Logistics upgrade complete.
And she's like, you need to.
Insufficient
this is going to be a problem. Like, you can't. Yeah.
That did this exact same thing, and I feel like the problem with this is that you're gonna burn out once you're 20.
Structure complete.
I never read a book.
Years old. There is no need to stress at 14 when you're living in a nice house.
You gotta keep in mind,
structure
every
complete.
book was written in the past. I'm trying to live in the future. I don't read no fucking books.
You've made a fine purchase.
I'm not trying to think back.
No refunds.
The anima are restless.
A home gym. Like, what is there to stress about? This man is just making up stress just so he can stress at that age. Day 167 of monk mode. 14-year-old entrepreneur.
Yeah? Oh, that's nasty.
We are ready.
Oh, that's nasty. I love how whenever they cut over to their business, it's just like an open thing of a PowerPoint presentation, and there's like really nothing happening. That part is kind of funny. You know, or like, it's like, yeah, I'm on a business call, and it's like, I'm on a Discord call with a person that has a you know, profile picture of Goku.
Harmony research complete.
This man said school matrix.
That's a fact.
Most Andrew Tate coded thing
But it's true, though. It's 100% true. It is, bro. The school is at, like, high school is 100% the Matrix. Absolutely. I actually think that, like, if I had a kid, I would make them go to public
We
school.
sense
Like, let's
that
say
an
I'm a
enemy
billionaire.
has fallen. Their impurities no longer risk polluting
and I would
the
send
unity.
him to like an average public school, not like a rich kid's public school, but just like you're gonna go to a working class, like middle class high school, and you're gonna learn how to deal with people. You're gonna learn
Production
how to deal
of
with
the
somebody
item is complete.
is a fucking who can't really speak English that well. You're gonna learn how to deal
Whatever
with
the
somebody
unity
who,
wills.
you know, like has all these different things, right? You're gonna go, yeah, you're gonna level up on a PvP server.
Hostility
That's right.
research complete. Civilian structure
Yep,
complete.
that's a fact.
Insufficient
The
metal.
debuff, he'll lack better relations.
Civilian structure complete.
I think that you'll develop better relations if you develop the ability to develop relations.
Your
And so
presence is strong.
being able to get along with
Our
people
will
that
shall
you
be done.
don't necessarily have a lot in common with, and being able to find common ground with people who are different than you
We'll consider
is
it.
something that is more important than nearly anything else. And a person's ability to do that is probably the biggest indicator on whether they will be successful or not. And so, like, if you are 14 and you've already had to spend years dealing with things you didn't want to deal with, dealing with people you didn't want to deal with, when you finally go to work and you have to deal with Deborah, who's a fucking bitch, you can still say, "Good morning, Deborah," every day and not get sent to HR for telling her that she's a fat bitch. Because you know how to act, because you've been trained to do that. You know how to deal with people. No, I'm telling you, it matters. It matters a lot.
Waiting on you.
The deal
This
with
is
men,
gonna
yeah.
hurt.
AKA manipulation. That's right. Absolutely.
Whatever the Unity wills.
You gotta learn how to make things go in
Production
your
of the
favor.
item is complete. We await your command.
In my life, bro.
Is
I'm
that
not
a good
gonna
thing?
lie,
It is.
with them
Very
boxing
good
skills,
thing.
We are
he's
ready.
Extremely good
done.
thing.
I'm not gonna lie, them boxing skills are not saving you, dog.
Your
Overall,
presence
this
is
just a
strong.
byproduct of like hustle culture being so popular online. Everyone thinks that they need a Lambo by 16, when in reality, that's just unrealistic. Honestly,
Yeah.
this is a bigger issue than just self-improvement or just hustle culture itself. It's more about the impact that social media has
Hostility
on the younger
research
generation.
complete.
And that's not even talking just these kids who are doing like this hustle culture thing, right? Just in general, I feel like social media has
Your
impacted the youth
influence
so
is
much. If a
undeniable.
streamer says
You've
something,
made
a
a
bunch of kids are
wise
gonna go out
acquisition.
and
Chad, is this real?
that same thing. If a self-improvement guru says something,
Drop
a bunch
out
of
of
people are going
college.
to go out and say that same thing. If
Yeah,
someone's
I used to have some, but people will always be talking about, you know, drop out of college. And I remember,
All
like,
power
I
to
was in,
jump
like, high
drive.
school, and people were saying, like, oh, well, Bill Gates dropped out of college.
We
even
await
then,
your
I was like, yeah,
command.
he dropped out of Harvard, bitch. You barely got accepted to state. You're going to...
We
no, he didn't
are
drop
ready.
out of community college. He dropped out of Harvard.
The anima are restless.
Like,
We are ready.
Our will
for
shall be
influencer
done.
twerks, they're probably going to go out
Harmony
and twerk.
research
Like, this pretty much
complete.
just shows the impact of social media. These are just kids seeing what they see on social media and just replicating it, you know? My overall point, because I've been yapping a little bit.
remember what I said before about how I think kids shouldn't be on social media? This is another reason for that. Because it fucks kids' heads up in, like, a lot of different ways. It's not like the only vertical that
Insufficient
is,
matter.
you know, like underage girls getting preyed on by individuals, right? But there's like 50 other metrics as well where it happens.
All
It's
power
such
to
a
jump
reality
drive.
disorder.
We'll
Obviously,
consider
there are
it.
some good habits that can be taught from these self-improvement / hustle culture videos, but that really isn't something that you should be worrying about when you're that young. That being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much for 100K
Production
subscribers.
of the
This is
item
one of the
is
craziest
complete.
years of my life, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for making it crazier and crazier
All
each and
power
every
to
day.
jump
I started
drive.
this year off with like 20K subs, and now we're standing at I think like 120K or something like that. Like
That's crazy. That's actually nuts because I remember for me, whenever I started YouTube, my first year was 20,000. My second year was 100 too. I remember that very clearly.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And once again, thank you guys because y'all are literally insane. I've never just
This is the
sat
same
here
thing
and said
happened to me.
that, but thank y'all. Twitch Camera WAK. Make sure to join the Discord.
Yeah.
Link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. Cameron, and I'm out.
I think that a lot of those kids, like, isn't it weird, like, what I was saying about how every single one of these kids that's talking about, like, this hustle culture shit is the exact same.
Hostility research
demographically.
complete.
I think that's very, very interesting.
Our
That is
vengeance
extremely
is
interesting.
yours.
And I think that, honestly, you know, I said the reason why I think it happens. I don't shit on
Your
kids at
presence
all
is
for,
strong.
like, trying to get ahead or
Our
whatever.
will shall
I
be
think,
done.
obviously, like, you shouldn't care about it a lot, and, like, kids shouldn't worry
Harmony
themselves about this
research
a whole lot.
complete.
But at the same time, like, I think it's better that they're
Our
doing
vengeance
this
is
rather
yours.
than anything else, right? I feel like most kids that are working on real success keep to themselves and don't post on social media. This is mostly for attention. I think it is too. Absolutely.
Production of the item is complete.
So apparently old people are all committing crimes and They're the reason why
Maximum
all of our
civilian
problems,
orbit slots
all
reached.
of our problems are because of old people.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but people are getting really, really old lately.
Yeah.
Life expectancy has been going steadily up.
What the fuck happened here? What was this, like World War II or some shit? The Civil War?
Decades for centuries now. All of these old people are not necessarily living the lives that they thought that they would live.
Yeah.
We currently have a record number of over 50s in the UK that are working. We have a situation where
Our
around 1 in 4
vengeance is
US adults
yours.
over 50
We'll
says that they're never
consider
gonna
it.
retire. But I want to
Glory
that's
to the
sad.
unity!
People never going to be able to retire. Like, for me, I never want to retire. Like, if I can be 80, 84, 50
Victory
years,
is at hand.
84 years old and still streaming and making content, I will be doing it. Yep. Abso-fucking-lutely. But it's because I want to.
To focus on a different place today, Japan.
Yeah.
Japan is an incredibly interesting
They have
case
this
study
problem
when you
worse
think
than
of
we
this
do.
phenomenon of
Because
elderly
Japan
pop-
has less fat people.
Civilian
and fat,
structure
like, being
complete.
fat is like the, like in PoE, there's like an ability called Culling Strike.
Civilian
And whenever
structure
you get
complete.
to 10% health or less, if you get hit with an attack that's empowered by Culling Strike, it immediately kills you. Like, fat people are debuffed here, like with Culling Strike, basically. Yeah, it's about how it works.
and how this is driving a wave of crime amongst the elderly as well. There are a significant number of elderly people
We have
who are getting
cleansed the
arrested
planet
and
of
put in
heathens.
prison on purpose
Hostility
in order
research
to
complete.
avoid this
Another planet
kind of
joins the
being
unity.
broke and alone in old age. It's like a really interesting case study, even if you're not from there, because
This has been happening too. It's happened here in the U.S. Like guys
You
have,
want us over with
you
your
know, they've like
fancy
robbed a
words,
bank with a banana
and
or
your
something
coin.
like that, just to get like
Civilian
medical care
structure
from the
complete.
police.
they actually have a lot of problems that are worldwide problems, but just dialed up to 11. Japan currently has the oldest population in the world by percentage. Almost
We are
30% of the
exiles no
population
longer.
is over the age of 65, and something like 1 in 10 are over the age of 80. If you're in a
Our
wealthy country,
vengeance
the age
is
of
yours.
This is why they're. This
Your
is why
presence
they're
is
old,
strong.
right? They're walking.
The anima are restless.
It's a bicycle.
Control group created.
If you're in a wealthier country, the aging population is almost certainly a problem.
Our
Similarly,
will
they
shall
have
be
an
done.
insane level of government debt.
We'll
Japan's
consider
debt
it.
to GDP ratio is the second highest in the world, just behind
Jesus.
Sudan. And I don't know how much you know about Sudan, but they're currently in the middle of a civil war. So they've kind of got a good reason to be
This is one of those African PvP servers.
bad. Most countries
Yeah.
are running just incredibly high levels of national debt, and it's eventually going to become a problem
It's
for
bad.
a lot of places.
Hostility
So because it's not a
research tier
problem now, we
complete.
kind of ignore it. I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I had this idea of Japan as being like in the future. I think I just watched too much anime.
Yeah, same.
Harmony research complete.
And I had this idea that Japan was just living on another level to everywhere else.
Yeah, we were like,
In a sense,
12,
I was
you know?
right that Japan is living in the future. They're just living in the worst possible timeline of the future.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that their prison population has actually steadily been shrinking, the percentage of elderly inmates has actually been rising. The people who are left in jail are older and older and older.
Oh
the
my
crime
God.
rate amongst the elderly has actually quadrupled in the last few decades. This isn't just a Japanese
4x?
problem though, and in America you can see that people who were 55 or older made up around
3%, and now it's 15.
3% of the US prison population in 1991, but 30 years later in 2021 they accounted for
Our
15%.
vengeance is
So
yours.
that's a 500% increase, right?
Our
in
will
the
shall
elderly
be
prison
done.
population.
Oh my
And it's
God.
resulting in
Glory
this
to the
phenomenon where
unity!
prisons are turning into de facto nursing homes, having to fulfill a societal need that isn't being fulfilled by the social.
This is so fucking dystopian. Oh my God. We're so yes. Are those people with life sentences? I guess so.
We are entertaining offers.
Like I
Okay.
like you
Hostility
could draw,
research
like
complete.
some abstract correlation of like maybe because people are in jail that they're not overeating
The
and they
anima
have
are
other
restless.
like minimized risk
Harmony
factors.
research complete.
But I bet the amount of people that are getting killed in jail is probably still higher than the amount of people that are dying outside of jail. So I don't even think that would work, right? They exercise a lot, they have regimented meals, Like, so then they would be aging more.
Harmony
Like, even
research
that
team
doesn't even make
complete.
sense to me. Like, that's the best. No, I still think it's wrong, but I'm just thinking out, like, the best explanation that I could think out. And even that doesn't really, it's not a corollary because Japan doesn't have that issue, right? So, yeah, I don't know.
Some prisoners are now actually expected as part of their work duties to act as care workers and to take care of other prisoners who are elderly and unable to take care of themselves. Japan is the canary in the coal mine, a really good preview of what might happen in a lot of different countries over the world. What makes this even more interesting is that Japan's criminal system has a 99% conviction rate. And you
Another bidder has claimed the auction
as a severe deterrent, especially in the elderly, who typically commit fewer crimes than the rest of the population. Crime is one of those things that we usually age out of. But if we look at the specific crimes that the elderly are committing, you'll notice that shoplifting is an extremely common crime for the elderly, and it seems to be the crime.
Elderly women are behind a surge of thefts in this gray crime wave.
Choose to commit the most. If you commit shoplifting, you're basically guaranteed to go to prison, and if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for a refuge, then you can find it.
Damn, so you go to 10 years if you're stealing shit? Wow.
Insufficient metal.
I mean, hey, this is the way I see it. Don't steal shit. Everybody knows stealing shit is wrong.
Planet item ready.
What are you doing stealing shit?
Bloomberg wrote a piece on this phenomenon of the elderly getting arrested on purpose, and they interviewed a number of elderly women who've chosen to check in to prisons.
Check in?
This is what they have to say. So these are a few people that were interviewed. Mrs. A, who stole some clothing and was sentenced to 2 years and 3 months in jail.
67.
Miss T, age 80, who stole cod roe, some fish, and a frying pan, and was sentenced
80, oh my god.
to 2.5 years. And Mrs. N, who stole a paperback, some croquettes, and a hand fan, and was sentenced to 3 years and 2 months in jail. Granted,
Yeah,
some of
they're not even trying to steal anything crazy.
Our vengeance is
repeat
yours.
offenders, but this definitely still looks like a disproportionate punishment for these crimes, right? This first testimonial is from Mrs. K, aged 74 years old. She stole Coca-Cola and orange juice. This was her 3rd term in prison. The sentence wasn't disclosed.
Made a fine purchase.
She's
No
74 and
refunds.
she's still walking out with shit?
Logistics upgrade complete.
Son and a daughter.
We are
This is what
exiles
she
no
says
longer.
about her choice to be in
She's
prison.
about that
Control
life.
group created.
It was hard. When I'm released, I will manage to live with 1,000 yen, $9 a day. I don't have anything to look forward to outside. This is a pretty on-the-nose testimonial.
That's brutal, man.
about the
Holy fuck.
experience,
Planet item ready.
Why this woman at age 74 has decided to deliberately check into a prison effectively.
God damn.
I'll read a longer one.
What
next.
country? It's in Japan.
When I was young, I didn't think about stealing. All I thought about was working hard. I worked at a
The
rubber
anima are
factory for
restless.
3 years, and then as a care worker at a hospital.
Uh-huh.
Money was always tight, but we still got to send our son to college.
Yeah.
My husband had a stroke 6 years ago and has been bedridden ever since. He also has dementia and suffers from delusions and paranoia.
Right.
It was a lot to take care of him physically and emotionally because of my age,
Yeah.
but I couldn't talk about my stress with anyone because I was ashamed. I was imprisoned for the first time when I was 70. When I shoplifted, I
Looking
had
for
money in my
something?
wallet.
Commerce
Then I
upgrade
thought about my life.
complete.
I didn't want to go
Civilian
home,
structure
and I had nowhere else
complete.
to go.
Your
Asking for help in
presence is
prison
strong.
was the only way. My life is much easier in prison. I can be myself and breathe, however temporarily. My son tells me I'm ill and should be hospitalized in a mental institution and take it easy. But I don't think I'm ill. I think my anxiety drove me to steal.
I don't think they're crazy either. No, it makes perfect sense. You think about it. It's depressing. It is, right? Yeah. It is. That's sad, man. Imagine prison being better. Yeah. Well, I remember, how many of you guys have seen like some of those images of like the prisons in Finland or Sweden or Norway or something like that? And they look better than apartments here in the United States. And everybody says, like, you always see people saying, like, yeah, I want to go there and commit crime just so I can live there. Yeah, a 5-star hotel prison. Yeah, there you go.
This one is a particularly like heartbreaking testimonial because it shows that this problem isn't purely being driven by financial incentives.
Your
Clearly, this
presence
a
is
person that
strong.
lacked a social
Civilian
support
structure
network and the
complete.
appropriate
Logistics
amount of support
upgrade
that they would need
complete.
to be able to
We
live
await
out
your
their last
command.
hours of life to a decent standard. That's kind
That's
of reinforced
brutal.
by
Hostility
this third
research
testimonial by
complete.
Mrs. N. She's the one who stole
Harmony
paper
research
bags,
complete.
and
Years old.
a hand
Our
fan. She also
vengeance
had a
is
husband,
yours.
2 sons,
Damn.
and 6 grandchildren. And she simply says that I enjoy my life in prison more. There are always people around, and I don't feel lonely here. When I got out the second time, I promised that I wouldn't go back. But when I was out, I couldn't help feeling nostalgic.
Whatever the unity wills.
There we go. Missing jail,
Civilian structure complete.
Clearly, this crime wave is not just driven by money, it's also driven by a huge social component. The fact that she's clearly lacking a lot of what she needs in terms of
Civilian
community
structure
outside of work,
complete.
and that the prison system is not providing and so people are just going through this revolving door, even in their 70s.
Oh, this
they have
happens
to go
here
back.
too.
Particularly elderly women who are extremely likely to live in poverty. Nearly half of elderly women who are 65 or older who live alone are in poverty, and 29%.
Harmony research complete.
Where the fuck are their
Our will
sons?
is transcendent.
What are they doing? That's sad, bro. Like that's fucking sad. Probably also poor, working, barely surviving themselves. That's brutal, man. Not everyone has kids. Yeah, but I mean like 65%, right? I mean like I'd say a good percentage of them probably do. Like, yeah. They have nothing as well. I guess so. That's brutal, man.
And for senior men.
Fuck.
And it can be easy to think of boomers as being the ones who took everything from us. But poverty amongst old age is a huge problem, and it's clearly a huge driving factor for the people who choose to make this decision. One thing that did surprise me is that a lot of these elderly people who choose to go to prison.
No, like my dad will tell me, he'll talk to people, right? And they'll be like, you know, what do you have saved for retirement? And these people are like, yeah, I've got 3 bottle caps, you know, a paper plate, and a coupon for a Pizza Hut
Civilian structure complete.
1995. And this is what they're going to retire on. They're 71.
We await your command.
It's a bad time. It's an honor issue. Mothers will not tell their parents they need the money and would rather suffer in silence. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't the case with my mom. She had no problem asking me for money. Yeah, I finally, like, I told her, like, my rule was that, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I told her that, like, you cannot, if you spend more than $5,000 a day, you need to let me know so I can talk to somebody to make sure that, like, there's not a problem. Like, that's what I told her, like, because she would just she'd spend money like crazy. No, she never spent that much money, though. She never spent that much money. She never got close to that. But, like, no. But, like, I'm telling you, whenever Pink Sparkles and my mom lived in this house at the same time,
production of the item is complete.
Warehouse. I swear to God, every morning I would wake up, there would be 10 packages outside.
Insufficient metal.
Was fucking nuts. Like, we ran out of room in the recycling bin because there was too much fucking cardboard. Christmas every day, yes. And it was like, oh, just what we fucking needed.
Our
Did you buy Magic
vengeance
the Gathering
is
cards?
yours.
Fuck no.
Whatever
I
the
bitches
unity
out.
wills.
I got proxies on proxy. You think I'm gonna spend $88 for a Tolarian Academy when I bought a printer for $150? You're getting milk? No, bro. Like that girl, like nah. Pink Spark. She had her own. She had OnlyFans. You think she was spending my fucking money? If she was being a good girl, I would take her out and take her to Goodwill. And maybe we could have dinner after that. No, she wasting her own fucking money on that bullshit.
Hostility research
fuck no.
complete.
Oh, come on. Yeah. I wasn't buying that bullshit. No way. The complicated story? Yeah.
have families. In fact, everyone who Bloomberg interviewed actually has family, whether it's a daughter or a son or a husband. And yet we're lacking a broader sense of community, or felt that their family didn't necessarily provide the attention and care that they needed. Japan is a relatively collectivist culture, and there are more social expectations to gather as families, but this is being eroded even there. Despite the fact that I said this is a Japanese problem, it's also a problem in a number of other countries. In the US,
Production of the item is complete.
Who are homeless, who choose to go to jail.
We await your command.
Absolutely. Yep.
We are ready.
Harmony research complete.
Elements, avoid the cold of the winter, avoid danger and risk on the streets. Those who are even more desperate.
Because this is what people would do. Because you also think about
Hostility
homeless people.
research complete.
Some people is like homeless people are target dummies for some people, right? Like they will go and attack homeless people.
We have come to bring the unity's enlightenment to all.
Stuff like that, because it's like you can maybe do that and beat up on them, and you can maybe get away with it, right? But actually some shit. But it's just people are animals. People are animals. Like you gotta remember, like it's not. This is not something to be. It's bad. It's disgusting, but it's extremely human. Because people are just terrible. People are horrible.
Of the population who has reached that like threshold point of desperation, where going to prison is actually an upgrade to staying out on the streets. It just happens that Japan, given that there's
and it's like you think about it, right? Like let's say you're 64 or you're 64.
Harmony
you're
research
homeless,
complete.
Your
right?
presence is strong.
In Arizona.
The anima are restless.
You know what
Control
you're gonna
group created. Hostility research complete.
That's what you're gonna
The
be.
unity calls us to action.
So yeah. You're gonna try and go to jail. You're gonna try and do whatever you can.
Hostility research complete.
Has expanded the group of desperate people to relatively normal
Eat the
pensioners.
homeless.
This is actually changing the structure of what prisons are actually doing in society. Japan tests for dementia when you get admitted to prison. It's exposing this huge gap in the social care system. When I first thought about this problem, I asked myself, how much does it cost?
So remember what I was saying before about how like universal basic income is like it's going to become necessary. It's not a matter
Hostility
of
research complete.
Well, it's communism.
Item
brother.
complete.
Yep.
New modules installed.
To keep a person in prison.
It won't work.
It turns out,
if it won't work, there's the other solution is you have to kill a bunch of people. Like you have to kill like I'd say like 80% of people. So like, we could do that. I mean, yeah, we could do that. But like I'd say you have to kill like 80% of people.
that it costs 3.2 million yen in Japan to keep someone locked up for a year, according to the Justice Ministry. It's about double what a person on standard welfare can get, which...
Alright, you
So
twisted
they're
me
getting
arm.
paid extra for being in jail.
We are exiles no longer.
You have to ask yourself,
Done
if they
and
just
dusted.
gave the person that
Place
money
your bids, you
straight out,
scallywag.
would they still have committed those
Harmony
crimes?
research
It surprises me
complete.
so much that
Hostility
people just
research
spend this much money
complete.
to keep someone locked up like an elderly shoplifter, rather than strengthening the social security net.
Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
He brings up a really
time,
good point
place
about
a bid.
this. He's absolutely cooking with this.
Maximum
100%.
civilian orbit slots reached.
These crimes. The structure of crime itself has now changed to such a degree that elderly criminals are now more likely
We seek
to
minds to
reoffend
make
than
our
non-prisoners.
own.
Yeah, of
And the
course.
Japanese
Our
government is
minds
trying to do something
awaken.
about this.
Civilian
They are
structure
pushing
complete.
initiatives from different
Civilian
systems,
structure
welfare
complete.
sector, and giving elderly people special
Item
treatment.
complete.
But
New
all of these
modules
measures
installed.
are at the entry point and at the
Civilian
exit point
structure
of the prison
complete.
system. While actually in prison, people aren't being set up to succeed, and they're simply
The
getting a little bit of
unity
support to start
cleanses
with.
all.
Then it's not really
Civilian
a surprise
structure
that they choose
complete.
to reoffend,
He's
and they
made
choose
a
to return to
fine
the place of
purchase.
comfort that they've
No
learned. I
refunds.
genuinely don't understand why these parts of the social security net aren't being reinforced, especially in a place like Japan.
The problem is that a lot of people don't have like I don't have a lot of the problem is that
Hostility
it's hard
research
to talk
complete.
about this issue because like for me like I don't really have any
Harmony
sympathy
research
for
complete.
criminals. Like I don't feel bad when if somebody commits a crime, I think they should generally go to jail, right? Like I don't feel bad for them, and like I always view it's like the goal is to protect society, not protect the criminals. But at the same
An
time,
auction is underway.
it's like now that you have the criminal
Hostility
in this box,
research complete.
what are you going to do with them?
Research
Right?
rate
It's like,
upgrade
'cause
complete.
how are you going to solve this problem to where it doesn't continue becoming a problem? It's like both, right? And so it's like I have it's kind of it's a nuanced perspective.
You failed to
Like in a
place
way,
bid.
like I have no sympathy, and I'm like super harsh on people that are like, you know, stealing shit and doing stuff like that. But at the same time, I think that they should, you know, it's like if we can improve their situation so they don't do it again, this is going to solve the problem.
Hostility research complete.
Scandinavian countries, the reason why we have good prisons is we want to reform prisoners rather than punish them like the U.S. does. Yeah, I don't know about. I feel like there's a lot of social reasons. I just don't understand a lot of them, to be honest with you.
Harmony research
I found this
complete.
interesting survey with Japanese doctors, and they found that 30% of university hospital physicians are at risk of
Hostility
death
research
in working too
complete.
many hours. They also have a word for this. The solution seems somewhat obvious, and yet
Item complete. New modules installed.
the conditions in
Harmony
Japan
research
prisons
tier
aren't great.
complete.
Solitary confinement is a commonly used strategy, and the life
Yeah.
in prison isn't necessarily good. It's just better than what people are living on the outside.
Hostility
I read this
research
paper
complete.
called Aging, Institutional Faultlessness, and Normalization in Japan's prisons. They talk about maybe some reform strategies that we should consider. And I think these are appropriate even outside of Japan, particularly this idea of normalization, which is to make the prison system as similar to the outside world as possible, so that people experience the least amount of shock
Harmony
when they
research
transition into
complete.
routine. One of the
Yeah,
ways
it's probably true. You're right about that.
to make it a place for rehabilitation is to have rules that would reflect the rules that you're expected to obey as a common citizen. However,
Your
this
presence
is
is
a challenging
strong.
thing for a lot of people, because a lot of people do have an idea that prison is not necessarily a transitionary phase. I tried to end on a...
Well, it's like there's always going to be people that you can't reform, like mass murderers and psychos and shit like that. Absolutely. But I wouldn't
Item
really take
complete.
that seriously.
We are
and think
stronger
about,
now.
Like, that's not really the norm.
vengeance
like, most
is
people,
yours.
I
Hostility
think a lot
research
of people
complete.
steal shit because they want money. Most people, I think, that steal shit
Revenge
steal
awaits.
it because they don't have enough of
We
their
are
own
entertaining
stuff,
offers.
and they can't afford it.
Insufficient metal.
Rich people usually aren't the ones stealing shit. Well, they are, but they're stealing shit
Item
in a
complete.
white-collar
New
way.
modules
But if
installed.
you talk about the people that are like walking out of Walmart with something in
We
their
await
pocket,
your
it's
command.
mainly not rich people. It's mainly not poor, rich people. It's poor people, right? They don't have the money.
You
so it's like
are
you
the
solve
winning
that problem,
bidder.
and then you solve this indirectly, right? It's a totally different way. Yeah, exactly.
Hostility research complete.
But this is
We
not
are
to-
ready.
to end
We
this
are
debate. What I
ready.
will say is that social security nets are things that are not preserved by chance, right? They're preserved because people stand up for them. And the easiest way to stand up is to vote, right?
We
It's at least the
are
one thing
ready.
you can do. It's worth investigating these things when you're voting in local elections.
Whatever
What
the
is your,
unity wills.
local representative doing?
The
to
completion of this
build
item makes us
in your
stronger.
area? What are they doing about social
We
care
are
and
ready.
elderly welfare in your area?
They
It
don't
can
care.
be easy to think of boomers as people with privilege or people with everything that we
Whatever
want
the
or need
unity
as a younger
wills.
generation. But a lot are in the same boat as you are, of just trying to get through the next day, the next week.
Our
or the
will
next year.
is
Well, this is the same as
transcendent.
with everything.
Hostility
Right? It's like,
research
this is the way
complete.
that all of
Our
like this
will
is,
is
it's always class
transcendent.
warfare, right? I think this is the case with almost everything, where
I don't
it's
know if
like
you
you
guys-
have things where people get fixated on like resenting each other and being angry at each other because I hate women, I hate men, I hate black
Item
people, I hate
complete.
white
New
people, I
modules
hate old
installed.
people, I hate young people, right? But there's actually really the issue of scarcity. I think scarcity is generally the true root of all evil, right? Scarcity
Item
hate is
complete.
taught.
We are
I don't
stronger
think hate
now.
is taught. I think people are pre-programmed to hate. They're actually like, yeah, I like this guy's videos a lot. He made a video, I forgot which one. Oh, it was the video about, it was about, I forgot, it was something that changed my opinion. Why people aren't having kids, that's what it was. Yeah, he
Your
actually had a lot
influence
of like,
is
really good
undeniable.
introspection on that, and like
We
good
await
insight
the
into
unity's
it. And I think
command.
he makes great videos. So
Your presence is
absolutely
strong.
deserves a sub, a like,
Control
etc.
group created.
Yeah, very big fan.
We obey the unity's will.
So yesterday
Time to
I watched
bid.
two of
Place
these.
them high.
People really liked it a
Powering
lot.
phase engines.
I didn't expect it to be as entertaining as it was. But for anybody who missed out on it, basically, this guy, the guy on the right, his sister owns a house and was renting it out to an Airbnb person who then will not leave and is claiming squatters' rights. Now, it turns out that this person has been doing this ever
We have
since
lost
the
access
90s,
to the middle
and
market.
is so well known
be a
with the police
lesson.
department
Next time,
that
pay
she
up.
and the police
Shields
officers on
down!
both
We're
sides
exposed to
are on
attack!
first-name basis
Our
with each
will
other.
shall be done.
So,
we cannot survive without
they
armor.
know her name.
Defilers
her name's
encroach
Mary,
upon us.
and they
Is
probably
the
have
hour
to deal
at
with her.
hand?
Apparently, the cops get called
Shields
out there
offline.
4 times
We're
a day.
defenseless.
It is them or us.
So it's like 4
Harmony
daily
research
quests
complete.
every single day.
Powering
having to deal with this
phase
woman.
engines.
And this
We await
confrontation
the
is that he
Unity's
is trying to
command.
make it as unpleasant for her
Shields
as possible
down!
to make her leave
Item
on her own,
complete.
because
New
the police won't
modules
do that
installed.
because of squatting
The
laws that they
enemy
have
will
in
know
California.
our wrath. They are
This
not the
is
fragile
true
foes we imagined.
2024 metaphor of what happens when an immovable force meets an unstoppable object. Or wait, an immovable object meets an unstoppable... Wait, I feel like sometimes I am so bad with dyslexia. Oh my god. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? There you go. Yep. It's bad, guys. It's real bad.
Hostility research complete.
W intro? Yeah. So you guys can understand what's happened.
In the last week and a half, we have come here over 10 times. That is ridiculous. That is over 1 time a day that we've been here.
Every day.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Whatever the Unity wills.
Item complete. New modules installed.
That's her room, by the way.
Civilian structure
That's a room.
complete. Harmony research complete. We seek minds to make our own.
We are exiles no longer.
Defense upgrade complete.
I'm enrolled in League of
We
Legends.
await the Unity's
That's
command.
pretty good.
I'm pretty good at
An
League of
auction
Legends.
is underway.
I have a max RuneScape account. I was pretty good at Iron Man mode.
Control group created.
I've been a member of Hustlers University for 2 years.
Your
Damn,
bid was
I'm a member of Hustlers
insufficient.
University. I'm a student.
We are exiles no
Got her
longer.
to say it.
Hostility research complete.
You're a sick fuck. The crazy thing is this woman,
Item
she
complete.
has been a parasite for 20 years, 30 years. Yeah, it was 30 years, I guess it would be. Over 30 years. But
Control
she's
group
never met a
created.
kick streamer before. Yeah.
Production of the item is complete.
Oh, there it is. Oh. There it is. Yep.
We cannot build
6 in the
them.
morning.
Done and
Let's go.
dusted.
Turn up. Turn up.
Make me some breakfast, Autism. She called me.
Item complete.
Yesterday.
New
She called
modules
you
installed.
I don't know what I'm more offended about.
She's fat.
We are ready.
Harmony research complete. Hostility research complete.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen.
Oh my god.
Okay, what the boy to say? Let the story
Just randomly beating on the wall. There it is.
Hostility
Oh,
research
yeah.
complete.
Club in the door, close the door. Yeah, there it is.
We are entertaining offers.
Revenge awaits.
6 in the morning. Wake up, bitch.
We shall do as you command.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
True.
Powering phase engines. Harmony research complete.
True.
You opted out of bidding.
Oh shit. Oh, almost baited her out. Oh, she's
Oil all over. Olive oil.
Wait, she putting olive oil on the ground?
Oil all over the lip.
Oh. There you go. Get it back in there. Get that shit
Submit
back
to the
in there. There you go.
Unity or
Yep.
be eradicated.
6 in the morning. Wake up, bitch.
Hostility research complete.
Oh God!
Oh shit! I slipped and fell. Ah shit! I slipped. Fuck. No, I didn't.
It's so fucking ridiculous. How is this even
Harmony
happening?
research complete.
Oh my
We
God!
are
Wake
exiles
up,
no
man.
longer.
Wake
We
up!
seek minds to make our own.
Control group created.
The completion of this
bleach
item
all
makes
over.
us stronger.
Yeah, but she did it again this morning.
The anima are restless.
I'm not sure. P. I have video of it. All over the floor.
All power to jump drive.
Walkway.
We seek minds to make our own.
I got it.
They will join us or die.
See?
We have cleansed the planet of
Hi,
heathens.
Mary.
Another planet joins the unity.
Yeah, we know you.
I was
Don't do it.
She was throwing oil all over the place and bleach, so I was
There
trying to
she
oil
is.
it out of the area. I don't think you should throw.
Uh-oh, they got aggro.
The unity senses that an enemy has finished a powerful
woman
warship.
backs up.
We are exiles no longer.
We are ready.
I'm good.
What's going on?
So she's like throwing bleach all over the floor and like throwing oil over the floor, like the carpet, like my whole
Harmony
leg.
research
So I'm like
complete.
dusting it. I'm like sweeping it in so we're away from my area.
Alright, so she was cleaning her inside her bedroom.
No, she opened the door and threw it out in the.
Oh, okay.
She was
The
like throwing it
completion
out.
of this
Yeah.
item
Like
makes
she's
us
throwing it out.
stronger.
Yeah.
Logistics upgrade complete.
Well, because you know, like all the police
Maximum
are just
military
waiting
orbit
for her
slots
to do the
reached.
one thing that they can get rid of her from. You know, they're waiting for like that one
Maximum
time
military
that she
orbit
slips
slots
up
reached.
and they can get rid of her. They know she's in the wrong. Yeah, they know she's wrong.
We await the unity's command.
Control
Everybody knows
group
her name.
created.
Everybody knows her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the floor right here. It's literally just pouring it out in the hallway. Yeah. It's like all
We
over
are
the-
exiles no
Bro,
longer.
like, what is wrong with this woman?
Crying to the cops.
She's crying.
Civilian structure complete.
Yep.
Hostility research complete.
What's civil,
Control
what they mean by
group
civil
created.
is that this is not our
Civilian
fucking
structure
job. Don't
complete.
call us again, you crazy
Insufficient
bitch.
metal. Planet
It's
item
not
ready.
our job. We don't want to deal with this. Nope. I wonder if they get another call from her before they get back to the police station. Like they're driving and they get another call on the way.
Production of the item is complete.
It won us
You think
over with
about,
your
like, how
fancy
much
words.
taxpayer money is
and your
wasted?
coin.
Like, we're talking about collectively over 30 years, probably tens
Commerce
of millions
upgrade
of dollars.
complete. Harmony research complete.
You realize
Whatever
that, right?
the
Like, we're
unity
talking
wills.
tens of millions
We
of
await
dollars
your
collectively
command.
has been spent on dealing with this woman. They could have just bought her a fucking house.
Everything. Okay, stop banging on the door, please.
Stop banging on the door. Stop with the music.
Okay, there you go.
Stop harassing me.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, stay away from each other and then
Place your bids, you scallywags.
Stay the fuck away
Hey,
from me.
don't call me the F word, please. Don't say that. That's not nice. I'm just sleeping.
We need some pest control in here, some roach spray or something.
I think it's because you keep leaving the windows open, the doors
Hostility
open. There's
research
bugs.
Wait, they got them
complete.
roaches in there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, This is just so fucking good, man. This is part 3. Yep, this is part 3. It's probably 8 in the morning by now. There she, yeah,
Civilian
you know.
structure complete.
Oh. There she is.
You were out, baby,
He's
you
about to
scurvy
aggro her.
dog.
Civilian structure complete.
Oh, they put another
The completion
camera on.
of this item makes us
Lock the door. I'm
stronger.
gonna run to it. I'm on ground. I'm not gonna slip. Maybe a little bit. I have Crocs, but she is.
Defense upgrade complete. Harmony research complete.
Trap down. Bro. He got a trap down. Oh, shit.
We seek minds to make our own. The unity calls us to action.
Thank you, love.
Chatter gives sub. There she is. There's her head.
My nose, please, help close.
Ooh, she got
We
it.
await your command.
Oh, he got distracted by the subs.
Whatever the unity wills.
God, she f***ed up the plan. Her fucking grip strength is insane. She has insane balance. She's a demon.
Hostility research complete.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
He thought she's a fucking psycho? Yeah, bro.
Production of the item is complete. We are ready.
Bulbasaur attacks from extra defense. You can't stop me! You can't
Whatever the unity wills.
Technology, man!
We await your command. Whatever the unity wills.
I'm removing the outside door. I don't give a
Wait, she's texting him? You can't do this.
We await
So
your
any
command.
member of your family who comes
Hostility
here will be attacking
research
self-defense,
complete.
just FYI,
Whatever the unity
that
wills.
includes you.
We await your command. Harmony research complete.
To be honest with you guys, I'm surprised that it's this coherent. Like, if you were to ask me, like, what I thought, like, her text messages would look like, it would be like... Like, that's what I was thinking, right? Is that it would be some crazy-ass fucking bullshit. Is the text-to-speech? Ooh, that could be it.
Hostility research complete.
And after that, after she said that,
yeah,
you know what I did? I moved right the next day. No, you don't have witnesses. I tell your father and the rest of them to stay the away from me. If anyone else in your family coming back here, I'll defend myself by any means. Also, I will figure out where you work, found a place for your school, you didn't
Time to bid. Place them high.
The unity senses that an enemy has finished a powerful warship. Harmony research complete.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Maximum civilian orbit slots reached.
Wow! That's a hate crime. Can you believe that? I would have never guessed that she was racist. She called them she called them in the first
Next
video
time,
a
pay up.
pot-bellied Vietnamese pig or
Hostility
something
research
like
complete.
That. Like, she nasty, bro. This woman is nasty.
Civilian structure complete.
Witness too. Why is your father back interfering? Why did you tell the neighbors not to change the law? All this is coming out the court. Your father's filthy DNA is still on my face.
Civilian structure complete.
What?
And how do you know I don't have
Whatever the unity wills.
or whatever?
Go eat your dog.
Civilian structure complete.
Dogs, bitch.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Like diet beef, bitch.
Our will is transcendent. Military structure complete.
You are filth who should have never been allowed into this country. Bro, she's breaking.
Harmony research complete.
She's cracking, bro. She's cracking.
Production of the item is complete.
Oh, God.
Who should never have been allowed in this country. Your father threatened the neighbor who was helping me. I just know she broke the door, right? So the fire.
Hostility research complete.
So we have
Military structure complete.
So I'm hostage.
I'm a hostage?
And a country for the social workers witness. Let's get her say.
Wait. She sent him a checkmark emoji? Oh my fucking God.
Your influence is undeniable. Harmony research complete.
Perfect smiley.
We literally, this start paying rent or whatever, and we literally offered this.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Military structure complete.
She wants me to get free content. She wants me to create the best.
That's right. Now you can't. Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch! You fat bitch!
Yeah.
The civil matter. I'll see you in court. It's a civil matter. I'll see you in court.
Harmony research complete.
It's a civil matter. It's a civil matter.
Production of the item is complete. Hostility research complete.
She in that room. Do not remove this. without court order. And it's the police again. Oh, it's been 3 minutes, so the police are back. Uh-huh.
Place your bitch, you scallywags.
No Airbnb.
Harmony research complete. Possibility research required to unlock more fleet
Posted
supply.
and photographed. He just pulled up. Oh, there we go. Somebody's got to do their daily quest.
It's a civil matter.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Yeah, let me see.
He's just throwing bleach and oil on the floor.
Yeah.
So you guys understand that 911 is called for emergency only?
Yeah.
Emergency.
She's calling 911.
Hostility research complete. Planet item ready.
This bitch is wild.
Calls only. You guys are calling us for like civil issues, and then you know it's like non-stop.
We await your command. Harmony research complete.
Your influence is
He's
undeniable.
showing him the video.
And I'm just sweeping it up with my broom. Yeah.
We are ready. Whatever the unity wills.
Fed up.
Production of the item is complete.
Guaranteed. They can't even get back to the station before they get called again for this
Hostility
shit.
research complete.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Okay, Mary, we're to the point where keep responding.
Harmony research complete.
Receive a citation for abusing 911.
Fucking based. So fucking based. There it is. The citation? Well, hey, they have to follow the protocol. Here we go. Yep.
We seek minds to make our own.
Yep, he does. And he showed it to him. Yep, that's right. Sorry, Mary.
Done and dusted.
Probably no, tens of millions of dollars over the last 30 years.
Hostility
the
research
state of
complete.
California has spent micromanaging
Production
this
of the
one
item is complete.
30 years. People's entire career has been about micromanaging
Harmony research
this one
complete.
person.
We await your command.
Think about this fucking shit. No way, tens of millions? No, I really think it could be that much.
We are ready.
Because like
Hostility
there's
research
court proceedings,
complete.
court hearings,
We
there's
sense
police
that an
officers.
enemy has fallen.
Like you think
Their
about it, like,
impurities no
really
longer
do the
risk
math.
polluting the unity.
Do the
Place
math.
your bitch, you scallywags.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Underneath my door. Can you not see the marks on my door where he was bending on it? Can you not see that? Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Next time, place a bid.
She not doing
fell
that in
in the
Texas
slip.
though? Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
How long is it gonna
Production
take
of the item is complete.
I don't know. I don't really have I only have like a broom. I need like towels and stuff probably. Go get some towels maybe.
Do you have towels?
No. I only have my bath towels.
That's it?
Yeah, I got a paper towel.
So, have you ever taken into consideration that because there's stuff on the ground, that maybe that sound of him hitting the door is the broom? Have you ever taken that?
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't
It's like I love how like I guarantee you
We
that
await the
these
Unity's
guys probably
command.
grew up watching Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2.
Hostility research
and they wanted
complete.
to join the LAPD. And this is what they get.
We are ready.
This is what you get.
Because he was banging on my door repeatedly.
Whatever the Unity wills.
We await the Unity's command.
Military structure
Nobody's
complete.
calling except for you.
That is what I was referencing earlier. They are trying to get me so worked up that it looks like I'm the problem.
Yeah,
Done
that's
and
right. So
dusted.
they got you all worked up. See the yep, exactly. They
Production
got
of
her
the
into
item is
rage.
complete.
We obey the Unity's will.
This is the first time calling on anyone.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
No, this is like.
We are exiles no longer.
Yes. I've never. I don't abuse 911.
Military structure complete.
But this not yet.
It's May 20th or May 21st.
Revenge awaits.
This didn't start until June.
The Unity calls us to action.
That's when it started. So when y'all be
Hostility research complete.
yes, you have. Because she wanted to take me out early to make a room.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You have been out here every single day.
We are exiles no longer.
And I have this text message. You know what?
We await the Unity's command.
Control group created.
And you are asking me
We shall do as you command.
the bleach is coming from out of my door because the stench is
We are entertaining offers.
Fucking based. Oh my god.
We are exiles
These
no
cops
longer.
are just like, okay, got it. Listen again.
from out of my door because the stench.
Hostility research complete.
That's it. Okay, we're leaving. He said, so once again, Mary, we have no problem. We're going to leave.
Another bidder has claimed the auction.
She definitely doesn't return her shopping
Hostility
cart. Yes, she
research
does. She
complete.
returns it back to her house.
Control group created.
We are exiles no
Someone else's
longer.
house that she's living in.
No, Mary, don't leave.
Oh god, she's chasing the officers off the... Oh no. Don't look at her.
Control group created.
Don't
Completion
don't
of this
look at
item makes us stronger.
Look at her.
Hostility research complete.
We are exiles no longer.
Revenge awaits.
Control group created.
You fat bitch.
Oh my god.
I win this round, bitch. I win this round. That's a W.
Hello, Maryland. Hello, Maryland. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day.
Why are you in my entrance? You're in my entrance. Get out of my entrance, please.
How do
We
they
are
have phones
exiles
that
no
are able to
longer.
record all of this
Hostility
stuff?
research complete.
I feel like they would have run out of time recording.
Control group created.
Like data and like yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like this woman, she probably stole it. Ooh, you're right. She could have like 4 different stolen phones.
Get out! Leave my entrance. I'm trying to go to my room. Leave me alone. Stop touching me. You're disgusting. Do not
The
touch me.
Unity's
You're
fleet
gross.
can grow no
Fatty.
more. Now
Shame.
is the time to fulfill our destiny.
Oh no!
We are exiles no
shame.
longer.
Shame.
The completion of this
Shame.
item makes us
Go back,
stronger.
Stop touching people. Shame on you.
We are
You're
ready.
touching people. You're diddly. She's a She tried to talk to a 50-year-old
Time to
boy.
bid. Place am I.
We await the Unity's command.
You try to touch
Some
me.
random guy
Don't
across
touch
the
me.
street.
Group created.
So you keep trapping me. You went through my entrance waiting for me. Don't touch me.
Hostility
him.
research
Oh, shit.
complete.
Do not touch me, please. Don't touch me. I'm a victim of abuse. Please do not touch me. Don't.
We are exiles no longer.
I'm autistic.
Control group created.
That's it.
Let this
You're
be
not
a
a
lesson. Next time, pay up.
Why do we not talk to people? You white people. You're white. You act white.
Oh my god, this is so good. I'm not white. Oh my god. Here we go.
No, you Asian, not Asian. You Asian, you have honor. You're white.
What you're doing is honor?
Yes.
That's honor?
I'm not
We are
chasing you. I'm trying to
exiles
That
no
got her
longer.
mad. Oh, that got her
Control
big
group
mad.
created.
room, but you're following me.
Go to your room!
I forgot. Don't touch
We
me, please.
await
Don't
the
touch me. That's a
Unity's
weapon. Don't touch me
command.
with that.
She's not gonna move.
Yo,
Oh, she got it.
I'm just saying white to trigger her because I knew she would respond to me calling her white. She hates white
The
people.
completion of this item makes us
She hates
stronger.
white people. She hates Vietnamese people. Damn. They need to bring a black person on here. I wonder what she's gonna say.
We seek
It's
minds
not
to
like,
make
you know,
our
like you bring
own.
like a special artifact into like a boss fight, and it activates like a
We are
secret hard mode.
exiles no longer.
I guess in this
Control
case it'd be a
group
secret
created.
hard R mode.
The anima are
She's
restless.
one of the SJWs that hate white people. Lame, I'll just,
Oh God.
Guys, I'm not saying to be white, okay, guys? I'm not
Jesus,
racist.
who the fuck is that?
White people.
magnificent. She's right here.
Oh fuck. There she is. What are you doing?
We await the Unity's
Don't film
command.
me. It's creep. We got a creeper. Creep. She's filming my penis. She's filming my penis. Don't
We are
touch my
exiles
pickle.
no longer.
The best thing
Revenge
is that this
awaits.
is like 45
Control
minutes.
group created.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Millions of dollars are being put into this. This is all the same day, as far as I know. Well, yeah, we can tell what time it is
An
based off the
auction
shadows.
is underway.
Wait, yes, you're right. Wait a minute. Okay, where are we at now? We're at 16 minutes exactly. So this is the first cop encounter. And where's the second cop
The
encounter?
completion of this item makes us stronger.
Your bid was insufficient.
Hours max. It's been 2 hours max. It's barely even moved. The shadows have barely even moved. Yes, the sun has not even moved. Oh my god. Barely 2 hours. 3 cop calls within 2 hours. Oh god.
We await your command. We are ready.
He said this is the last time. Listen again. Yeah. Yeah, we're not coming out here anymore.
We seek minds to make our own. The Unity calls us to action.
She maxed out.
Powering phase engines.
Done and dusted.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
He's just gonna follow her.
She's asking me to tell you guys, no, can you ask him to do this? I mean, at the end of the day, it's a civil issue. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. Yeah.
They just keep saying that. They're like, this is not our job. Please fucking stop this. You saw her daily summons?
Door wide open at nighttime. And she's the one to ruin her own door, right?
The Unity senses that an enemy has finished a powerful warship.
You will find enlightenment in death. We seek minds to make our own.
This is awesome. This is good. Next one.
And I was in the front door waiting for the owner of the father's owner.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Yeah, it's a ring cam. What a fat bitch.
Time to bid. Place am I.
So it's 10 in the morning. And it began at 6 in the morning. So the cops
Done and
have been
dusted.
There 3
Revenge
times
awaits. A cleansing fire.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
We have lost access to the metal market.
Let this be a lesson. Next time, pay up. Transmission received. Transmission received.
We await the Unity's command.
Look, there's literally people outside right now, so they would prefer to
We have cleansed the planet of heathens.
Yep.
We sense that an enemy has fallen. Their impurities no longer risk polluting the Unity.
Because you know
Another
why,
planet
right?
joins the
It's
Unity.
because he's 4 hours into a shift, probably 5 hours into a shift. He's hungry. He hasn't been able to get lunch because he just keeps getting called out here for this shit. Like now the cops are fucking mad. It's lunchtime. Yeah, this is becoming a problem.
totality, and yes, it includes everything. The totality of how many times
Logistics upgrade complete. Planet item ready.
Her case manager. Again, tens of millions of dollars.
She understands that. She can explain that further to you. That is the course that we're going to take at this point.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Okay, their neighbor's right here. He's outside. He said he didn't see that. See what I'm saying? You're always
We are ready.
Uh-oh.
It's not even tall. He gets my partner can look over. They're your partners. Like, come on. It's always something. It's always like
Civilian
There's
structure
always something.
complete.
Yep. See, now he's starting to understand. He getting tired of this shit.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. I believe that you antagonize them, and then when they harass you back, then all of a sudden you want to call.
What they consider antagonism is that I was in the front yard waiting on my second.
Civilian structure complete. Logistics upgrade complete.
What was she saying?
Hostility research complete.
Waiting on her second what today?
Civilian structure complete.
Delivery?
An auction is underway.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Insufficient
Where the
metal.
fuck does she get money?
Civilian structure complete.
She's ordering DoorDash?
Civilian structure complete.
So the
More
government's
credits
paying
are
for this fucking
required.
shit?
You failed to place a bid.
Civilian structure complete. Planet item ready. Civilian structure complete.
We're going to go and talk to the neighbors. After that, we're going to take off.
Revenge awaits.
Civilian structure complete.
We await your command. We are exiles no longer.
Revenge awaits.
Civilian structure complete.
Sit down, bro.
Control
She has to
group
sit down for
created.
that one. She has to sit
Defense
down.
upgrade complete.
That's right. Oh,
Civilian
well,
structure
you're going straight
complete.
to jail. You call us again.
Base.
Civilian structure complete.
In the totality.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
We have been here 10 times. I have a record of it. My dispatcher's record of it. In the last week and a half, we have come here over 10 times. That is
Our will is transcendent.
We shall do as you command.
Once a day.
We are exiles no longer.
So you think about 10 times. And so how much does every... Let's do some math here, okay? So every cop call, let's say, is $2,000
More credits are required.
tax money.
Production
right?
of
You
the
guys think
item is
$2,000?
complete.
Like just on average, you think 2 times? 2,000, maybe
Control
more?
group created.
Let's do 3.5.
Powering
Let's do
phase
3.5.
engines.
And let's assume that the cops have had to deal with her
We are exiles no
250
longer.
out of
We await the
365
Unity's
days
command.
of the year.
Defense
And this
upgrade
has
complete.
been over, let's say it started in 1994. So
The completion of this
let's go
item
ahead
makes us
and do some
stronger.
math.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Oh, and then there's the caseworker, right? And then so, okay, well, let's just look at this right now.
Auction
Okay,
is
so
underway.
3,500, excuse me. God damn it, I'm messing myself up. Sorry about this.
Our vengeance
Give me a minute,
is
I'm a big idiot.
yours.
Okay. No, that was her text message. Okay, so 3,500 times 250 times 30.
We are exiles no longer.
You failed to place a bid.
Insufficient metal. Production of the item is complete. Defense upgrade complete.
The inflation? Well, no, I mean, like back then, I'm just assuming that it's probably about that same amount, right? Let's say it's amortized for the right value.
Civilian structure
And then
complete.
you add in the caseworkers, and you are looking
Control
at this
group
woman has
created.
probably cost the state of California
Civilian structure complete.
Your
over
presence is
$30
strong.
million.
Planet item ready.
Micromanaging her life. And this
We
is
are
not even
exiles
counting,
no
you're
longer.
right, it's not even counting court dates. Wait.
We seek minds to
It's
make
gotta be
our
35,
own.
$40 million.
Control group created.
Your presence is strong.
Control group created.
Oh my god.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
We obey the Unity's will.
Control group created.
We await the Unity's command.
Commerce upgrade complete.
We shall do as you command.
Welfare too? Oh yeah.
More credits are
Yeah, no, we're
required.
looking at $30 million. And also keep in mind,
Powering
it's not like this
phase
is her last
engines.
rodeo.
More
It's
credits
$30
are
million
required.
so far.
More credits are required.
She could have another 10, 20
We
years
are
left.
exiles no longer.
Oh yeah.
Insufficient metal. Production of the item is complete. Whatever the Unity wills. Civilian structure complete.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Revenge awaits.
We await your command.
Can you help me clean,
The Unity calls us to action.
Oh no.
We are ready. Civilian structure complete.
We are exiles no longer.
Bettina, why are you knocking in there? Why are you banging the door?
Revenge
Can you stop banging the door,
awaits.
please?
We shall do as you command.
Why are you making a
Military
banging sound in
structure
the house? It's
complete.
so weird.
Control group created.
Stop banging
Control
the door.
group created.
We obey the Unity's will.
Defense upgrade complete.
The door. Why are you banging the door? What are you doing? You gotta
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Powering phase engines. We shall do as you command.
On the door?
Military structure complete.
This can be a marathon, guys.
We are exiles no longer.
Place your bids, yes,
Then he's getting kind of bad with the
Scallywags.
slaughter situation.
Military structure complete.
Powering phase engines.
Do it, hit me. Hit me so I can see you. Do it so I can see you. Do it so I can see you. I want to see you. Come on, Mary. I'm outside. Up. Oh, she tried to me. She tried to me.
Okay, all right. Tomorrow will be the finale.
Next time, place a
Tomorrow,
bid.
we will watch it tomorrow. We'll watch the finale tomorrow. I want to drag it out. This is something. No. Yes, we're watching it tomorrow. The reason why is because I think that binge watching shows is less entertaining. I don't like doing it. And I like doing it one after another because I think it's better.
We are exiles no longer.
Yes, absolutely. We are watching it tomorrow. This is insane. The best part is that the cops are finally fucking fed up with it. They've been called out there over 10 times in a little bit over than a week.
We seek minds to make our own.
They know
the
this
completion
woman on
of this
first
item
name
makes
basis.
us stronger.
Jesus.
We await the Unity's command.
This is amazing.
Defense
She's a
upgrade
squatter? Yeah,
complete.
she is. So basically, there's these squatter laws. This is the video. Give it a like. This video went crazy. This has 1.2.
Revenge awaits.
Excuse me.
We are exiles no longer.
Control
I wish
group
for two
created.
things. Number one, she becomes so famous that she can no longer squat anywhere else
Production
and ruin
of the
any more
item
lives.
is
She's been
complete.
doing this since the 1990s. These videos show how crazy squatters' rights are and what a burden it is to everybody, and there is real changes made everywhere. That's fucking right.
The
Yes,
Unity
this
calls us
woman-
to action.
Tens of millions of dollars. Absolutely fucking amazing. What are squatters' laws? So basically, back in like the Wild West, when a cowboy would go
completion
out
of this
to,
item
you
makes
know,
us
like
stronger.
go out to the
We
west
await
to
your
manifest
command.
destiny, and then he'd get his he'd get killed by Native Americans, and then they'd scalp him or something like that, and then he'd leave his homestead.
We seek
well, they had
minds
a
to make
squatters'
our
rights
own.
law. That way, people could move into those houses when, you know, a
We
cowboy
seek
got
minds
killed.
to make our own.
And so we have these like
We shall
very,
do as you
very
command.
vestigial laws
We are
that are from like
entertaining
the
offers.
1800s that are referring to squatters' rights, and they haven't gotten
Revenge
removed.
awaits.
And that's how it's happened. Give me a
We
second.
obey the Unity's will.
That's how it's happened, right? It's so dumb. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, it was way before 1800. You're right. It probably could be even before then. And so
Military
can't they just
structure
ask the county
complete.
of no trespasser to sign this place of the house, and they just throw her out? Sorry for posting this a few times. I don't know
We
what the
await
rules
your
are.
command.
I really don't. But people
You
like Mary
opted
know
out
what the
of
rules
bidding.
are, and that's why she's
Whatever
been
the
doing it
Unity
for 30
wills.
years. So the cops
Research
just
rate
have to deal
upgrade
with it.
complete.
Yep, there it is. It shouldn't apply to a place of business like a B&B.
Our will
look,
is transcendent.
I don't know like what it is. I just think that it's fucking ridiculous. It is. It is insane. It's a big free real estate W. It's from the law is from 1670. Okay. Well, there you go.
Production of the
That's
item
the
is
problem
complete.
right there. Yep. Is there a dumbass cart? Yeah, I guess so. Yep. There it is. The old days. The fact that she's doing this for 30 plus years and hasn't copped a bullet or a knife in the chest amazes me. Most people don't have that happen. This isn't Texas, okay? It's California. I love the cop gaslighting her into thinking that the banging is actually Andy's broom trying to clean up the mess.
The completion of this item makes us stronger.
Right.
We
Stop
seek
harassing
minds
a
to
carpenter
make our
person living
own.
in your house illegally is crazy.
The
Don't you
Unity
have
calls
anything
us
better
to
do in life?
action.
She's literally squatting. She lives rent-free in their house. Andy lives rent-free in her head. She has the audacity to call it her room and her door. I'll never understand some people. Well, they're just animals. That's it. It's the same. Remember what I said before about how, oh, food? Huh? Food? Food? Wait, really? Food?
Powering
no, fatty. You
phase
would want food,
engines.
fat ass. Fat
Research rate
idiot.
upgrade
Oh,
complete.
man, fuck.
What country is the Queen of England from? Originally.
I definitely don't know.
No, give me
Production
your
of
best
the
guess. Guess
item
a
is
country.
complete.
You will find enlightenment in death.
Cause like, you know, you'd be like, yeah, she's kind of dumb, and she says, no, I'm not. I'm super dumb.
The enemy will know our wrath.
Yeah, she's hot, so it's okay. But yeah, you're right. Canada.
We have cleansed the planet of
Well,
heathens.
Canada is a country. To
Another
be fair,
planet
she's right
joins
about
the
that.
unity.
We shall do as you command.
5, 10, 15.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yes. Do you know what time this is?
We seek minds to make our
25,
own.
30, 35, 40,
We obey
45,
the unity's will.
45.
Logistics
Yes.
upgrade
In the
complete.
grand scheme of being
Whatever
stupid,
the unity
this is
wills.
probably only an 8. This could have been way worse. Yeah, this is only an 8, guys.
Yes. Do you know what country the Great Wall of China is in?
Auction is underway.
Yes. If you had to guess.
Oh.
Japanese.
Planet item ready. Our fleet is trapped after arriving at a phase jump inhibitor.
Oh God. What?
Production
Why
of the
would you
item
say
is
that?
complete.
That's not even a country. It's not. No. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what the 3rd month of each
The
year is?
completion of this item makes us stronger.
You failed to place a bid.